We're about to take it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Tony and Lee on the radio. Dr. Joe's therapy on the radio. The love got me going live on the radio. Two mics and a mind on the radio. Radio, turned up on the radio. Radio, turned up on the radio. Turned up on the radio, turned up on the radio. Two nights and a mind. Two nights and a mind. Two nights and a mind. Two nights.
Watch this.
And a mind.
Yeah.
Welcome
Yeah, what up?
What's cooking?
Excuse me.
We back.
How are you guys? Let's see.
That's right. We black. Same thing.
I'm doing all right.
Mm-hmm. My stomach keep messing up. I'm doing doo-doo. I'm doo-doo.
Oh my gosh.
You doing all right? I'm gonna do it in the toilet. Damn, they don't like that. You doing all right? I'm gonna do it in the toilet.
Nope, don't like it.
I know. Don't try to go use my stuff.
Well,
No, how everybody doing too? To see everybody. Good to see everybody. Who we got? Lady V, Andrew. They already on here kicking. That's good. LaDanya. I thought I seen my baby Brett on there. My baby Brett was up. I seen Brett. My baby was there. Brett, she one of my good children. I can't say about anybody. Cause Bree's a hater. He got it from his mama.
okay.
He got all that hate from his mama.
Yeah.
You know it. Where you get it from? That right. Hit the like button. Y'all on here. Go straight and hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. Hit that cash out. Where we're going? Where Mona Lisa at? Mona Lisa in her name.
Running a little behind.
I've been here. You guys don't see me.
Hey, what's going on, girl?
Hi, guys.
Hello. I'm gonna tell you.
No.
I thought you speak
How are
Spanish.
you guys? Hola, ¿cómo están?
¿Cómo allez-vous?
Muy bien, gracias.
Yeah. No, we be in Kanye's. I don't know. Where's Gracias at? That nail rock there?
¿Cuáles son tus planes para hoy?
What that man said? You
What?
spit on who? I bet you want to spit on me.
Estar en dos micrófonos y una mente.
Hey,
You know
Smitty,
what? That didn't sound right.
Smitty, one of those articles you sent is not real. It's a hoax article.
Right.
Which one?
Yeah, what?
Me?
You talking about the last?
Yes.
Hey, I listen. What I said is don't shoot the messenger, okay?
What you say?
You sound weird.
It's a
Wayne
hoax.
sound bad. Say it, do it again. Try it again, Wayno.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, much
Yeah.
better.
I got a little technical difficulties over here.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Let me I gotta mute myself real quick. Let me see if I can get this technical issue figured out.
We hear you, but
Great to have y'all tonight. We got a lot of news tonight. So you who are where we go. I know Rahiza. Listen, I'm just learning who Rahiza is. It's all new to me as well, Lady V. So I'm learning. Robin, too. To see Robin ain't been on here in 1,500 years.
you been out here.
Don't do this
I miss
tonight.
my
What he's
friend.
saying. Listen, tonight we can't do that tonight. We got to come with it correct. You can't be getting stuff and throwing it on innocent people trying to blame them for it.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever that offended, just out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on when you come with your stuff now. Don't come now trying to butch up. No, they get it from you. It's from you. Man, she put that thing on there where that thing know it was crazy.
Hello, Joshua Walker.
Yeah, Josh, good to see you, Josh. Josh, I want you to be here monitoring because there's a lot of slander be going on out here, and you need to know about this and see for yourself. Make sure y'all get straight and hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that cash, and hit that like.
Mhm. Hit the cash up.
Yeah, hit the cash out. We're trying to make it move. We got young people. We need to work on. You know what? Something else we about in a while. I know we have a lot of news story. If you know the Most High see fit, let us get to it. Out of young, which the Most High about as far as by children being sexually, being trafficked and different things we talked about before. We were trying to get people to give money. We were looking for an organization. Joanna was nice enough to find an organization to come on, and we had them on back. That was back early this year, late last year when they talked to us about it. We definitely want to get involved, stay involved with the trafficking of our kids. And it is not only them, and there are so many different causes. But definitely kids are a soft spot. Not just all women that's being kidnapped, raped, whether or not there's a large amount of killing of quote unquote African American women in America that's rarely spoke on or taught. This is a major issue that's not being talked about or spoken of. I know some of our quote unquote, black men is called have animosity with women, sisters, and they in turn have animosity with us. But let's disagree on issues or situations, but let's not disagree. But let's agree on each other's safety and livelihood. You still have the right to exist. I could be pro any other race besides black as far as choosing quote unquote black as far as choosing a spouse, but to belittle the life of because that's not the choice I made to date or marry a quote unquote female of African ethnicity, or a woman on the opposite end not marrying a man of African ethnicity, not to care about the life of, and that's anybody, like Hispanic, Chinese, Indian, whatever. Everybody deserves and right to live without the invasion or the intrusion of someone else to take their life because they don't feel like they should be alive or living because they're not of their ethnicity or race or color. I think that's an atrocity, and it's sad that people think that is the way we should operate today in the world, not just in America, in the world. That's a sickness, and anything that we can do as human beings that believe in fair, equal treatment for everybody, even people that's homosexual. I don't think you need to die. Now, you doing something with kids, raping men, all bets off. But if you just doing your homosexual living thing and you ain't taking from nobody else, and you got willing participants that doing, listen, y'all do that stuff somewhere else. That's your business. I don't want to know nothing about. I don't want to see no picture, no video. I don't see no draw straps, bra strap, dildo, vibrators that sticking out the trunk, putting hole, got lumps in the trunk. I don't want to see that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why homosexual. The bull dyke one. I know a guy. He was telling me about this chick. She was. We used to work. I used to pick up at the railroad. He said, "Man, she had one inside that thing like a jack." I'm like, now who she using that on a woman? I mean, I always got to do something extra retarded. No woman ain't taking no whole jack stand. Just stop it. Just overdoing stuff. Then the woman killing herself doing something make no sense. It's not real. People, stop it. Ain't nothing better for a man than a woman. Ain't nothing better for a woman than a man. That got that. Now, whether you choose another, like me, I chose a white woman. That's me. I don't have nothing against the sisters. I just chose to marry a white woman. I got a right to do what I want to do. What you think about Lil Dog? You offended? And you shouldn't be.
Sir, not at all.
And Lil Dog got him a red bone.
Yes, sir.
Ain't that right? Ain't offended. That's what you do. Get what you do. Do what you like. That's why we tell people, man, mind your business. Folks be talking, they got mine. If you got your own, it's yours. I got mine, so nobody can't have mine. You got to get your own.
Right.
I'm just saying, people in the world got this, psychotic mindset of who should be together. I don't think a Chinese and a Hispanic should be together, or a black and a white should be together or whomever. I don't know. Whatever it is, it ain't your business.
Right. Yeah.
It ain't your business. It ain't your flavor. You know, mind your business. Get what you want. I marry my race. Listen, as long as you marry a human, that's your race.
Mhm.
Human is the race.
Uh-oh.
What
Yeah.
happened?
No, that's right. Get what you want. That's
You
right.
know that. I went to the store, got me a white woman.
Get what you can afford.
I got me a black woman. I got me a white woman with a black woman stamp.
Wow.
She talked the talk, but she broke.
Wow.
Yeah, she talked the talk, she broke. I would get the broke white woman.
Get what you can afford.
You know what I said? I got the broke white woman. I couldn't afford the other one.
So listen, I think my mom and my stepdad and my brother, sometimes they watch the show, so they're watching.
Okay.
They wanted me to marry a Latino, and so I did have difficulties, especially my mom.
Hold on, they want you to marry a Latino?
A Latino, yeah. It was
A
hard to-
Latino. So what is the Latino? What's the little for?
Latino.
Oh, la. What la? Now you know
On
in
my
Hebrew,
20s,
la.
it was difficult for. I was like, I just don't.
Oh, they were putting. So that meant something. Now you married a cocoon. So now every time, was that the first cocoon? I mean, sorry, African American that you dated? You always kind of favorite African American men?
It was more of a dark color. Like in my country, they're also like I was attracted to like this dark colored kid. It was always like a darker color than me. So when I got here, I would see Dominicans and black to be dark skinned, so that's what I liked. So for my mom, it's like, why don't you just marry a Latino? Like, you know, they know your culture. And I was like, Mom, it's just what I like.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah. But it was my husband is not my first black. Oh.
So does your husband, your current Latino, does he know how to speak Spanish?
Latino.
A little bit, yeah. He can hold a conversation with me sometimes.
Oh goodness! So he can talk back at the same speed, or you have to think.
Now he can. At the
now he
beginning,
can.
it was like he had to think.
Oh, that is so cool.
That
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
I know how to
He's
talk to
got
my wife. I hold a conversation. I
well,
tell
my-
her, go and get me some.
I know your wife can hold a conversation too.
I taught her how to do all that too.
Oh, you taught her?
taught her.
I was wondering
Yeah.
where she learned it. I was like, what?
Exactly. I taught her how to do everything. She didn't. When I got her, she didn't. She was taught. Every time she taught, she just slow. I told her slow down.
Oh,
Stop. Slow down. I had to go. Slow down.
yeah.
Nothing. You're so wonderful. You help encourage me. Oh yeah. Go ahead and tell them how far off I am, Tula.
Yeah, but we have a great show ahead.
Ah!
That's
right.
Busted. You're that busted. Ask about it.
I felt that way.
Felt that way.
That's right, too. We got a really great show coming up.
Yeah, she got to tell that truth though.
I did.
You know who that locking in? Hold on. Wait a minute now. Oh, listen. Saying, you know she would kill at your uncle full force.
Oh, not gonna do that tonight.
She had that. She was playing that Keith Sweat. I wanna. Yeah.
Saying what up, girl?
Hello, San
Hi,
Thomas.
Sierra, what up?
Come in one day. I really like you. I don't know you yet, but come in.
Yeah, Kuma Stuna.
Yeah, you know what? Saying you need to log in one day. You ain't got to turn your camera on. You
Yes.
can log in one day.
I ain't got
Introduce
work. I ain't got
yourself.
time for you.
Yes.
Not you, John. I'm talking about the other one.
Yeah. Y'all ready to dive on in these stories? I see you load down with a bunch of them. You want anyone in particular?
Go ahead, too. Let everybody know it at home. She said, "What's going on? Nothing going on, sweetie. Good to see." Because she be working too, so she trying to jump in and work at the same time and try to jump in and support. We appreciate it, though. She's a great.
Okay,
woman.
for sure. Okay, cool. Look forward to seeing you here in the show.
A hard worker. Mhm.
No, she is. She got it from me.
Mm.
You're welcome. Me and her dad. Are hard work.
Mhm.
All right. So where we going? What we kicking off on?
All right. Do y'all got a story in particular? I got a bunch of them that Tula sent over me.
Well, we
So I'm just gonna click on a random one, Tula. You want to do that?
There. Oh, let me see how. Let me guide you. Okay. Son, these are your stories. Take it away.
I don't know Target. Okay. Oh well, this is she just threw this up. This is about Target. Target is eliminating 1,800 positions, laying off 1,000 workers. The Minneapolis-based retailer said changes were not made. Changes were not made to cut costs, but to make operation more. What's that?
Agile.
Agile. I'm sorry. Affected employees won't find out until Tuesday. So these people are in trouble. So this is printed on the 23rd, which is the day. These people that's going to be affected by it won't even know about it till Tuesday. So that they'll come along and they'll wind up terminating these positions.
Wow.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, it's actually larger than that, how they'll affect. When you allow 1,800 people to be terminated, I don't know if that's hold on. I guess it's based out of Minneapolis, and this 1,800 position probably will be spaced out over, different states. But with the current administration and the Trump administration, their budgeting plans, financing cuts, and other things that they're doing, and directing more money toward defense than toward individuals or healthcare and defunding schools. I mean, this is the era that we're in. For those that are living today, nobody's ever lived, I don't think, in a situation as worse as it is for us today, on top of everything else. And everything he tries to fix winds up becoming more of a problem because there are so many other problems that's not being addressed. Like we're trying to get rid of, the answer to homelessness is not incarceration. The answer to homelessness is putting them in shelter, putting them somewhere where they can live, not running them off and then criminalizing people because of life, whether choices, life event. I mean, life events can put you on the street. Everybody didn't go to the street because of drugs.
Right.
Make it. So, it's just sad that those of us that have homes today, only today, feel that it's okay to incarcerate other people and run them off and kick them and mistreat them. And label them. These are human beings.
Let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
Whose responsibility do you think it is to address the homeless situation?
I think that the problem is the responsibility of who to address to take care of it is the human beings. I will not put this on government. I'm gonna tell you why. Everybody gonna say, "Oh, put it on government. Put it on government." Government is formed of people, human beings. The reason why we put human beings in these positions is to defend, to protect our rights as human beings. As human beings, we have what's known as unspoken laws, unspoken social laws. Okay, we have laws that are spoken. They're predicated on how we operate with each other. Like, for instance, I learned, like, getting on the elevator. If you're standing, you got in the elevator, you're the only person on the elevator, right? You stand in front of the door. If the elevator stops and open up, what do you do when you see me getting on to somebody else?
Oh,
huh?
You say on there, you getting on with something. What did you say?
I'm getting on the elevator. You're standing on the elevator. You're already on the elevator.
Yes.
The elevator stops at the next floor. You're standing in front of the doors. I'm getting ready to get on. What do you do?
By the way,
I never told you to do that. These are what we know as unspoken laws. These are social contracts that we have. That's a given.
Yeah.
We don't sit here and go, pound for pound. This is what I mean. Unspoken, we know to do that. That's what he said. You naturally make this, but see, this is actually a social contract.
Gotcha.
So there are contracts that we actually have with our human man. If you saw me on walking down the street and I fell out on the ground, what do you do? Keep walking. Say, his problem. You typically gonna say, "Hey, are you okay? Hey, hello. Hey, someone call or use your phone to call." These are like the contract. If I see something happen to you, if I see somebody robbing you, I might not get in the middle and try to stop them, but I'm gonna call to get help, try to get the script, maybe cut my phone on. There are things that we just naturally should do, but when we see our fellow man starving, living outside, this is never a time to be a critic. This is more time to consider how fortunate we are and how we take things for granted, that these people weren't born outside. These people were born in a hospital, typically maybe at home, raised, reared in a home, and then things happen, collapse, whether finances, choices, investments, or criminal record wouldn't allow them to get employment, and family members wouldn't take them in, they became homeless. This could happen to any one of us. Mental illness.
Yeah. But I
So-
feel, preacher, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I feel like
No.
that human nature or like sympathy or empathy that people that you saying usually naturally people is lost. A story in my cousin, I would say 3 years ago. It could have been 3 years ago. And she worked in New York, so she got an aneurysm in the middle of Manhattan. She fell and no one helped her. So
Manhattan.
she died. She died in the hospital because she literally laid on the floor of Manhattan because nobody wanted to get involved. And until I think someone eventually saw her, because people have lost that humanity to help others. And that I feel like that's kind of the problem we're having now, where people are either because of life experience.
But again, I think too, Joe, it's the fact of, in certain places like Chicago, New York, California, New Jersey, Connecticut, just anywhere, Chicago, those places experience so much high volume of, con and scams of people falling out, people getting them up, putting them in their car, then these people get up and nothing wrong with them. They want to rob them, kidnapping them. There's so many scams in these places. Like Atlanta's become a major city. I mean, people will get you down and you get out now to check on this thing, you'll become a victim. So the reason why people don't get involved is because people are afraid of being a victim. What needs to happen is that that we need stiffer crime penalties for people who swindle, manipulate people out of things. We need stricter crime so people that need help can get help.
Mm-hmm.
And it make with them allowing people to continue to do that, it's almost, to me, the government is okay with these scams. Like people calling people scamming. Somebody called me today to scam me. So I was supposed to been at trying to scare. I was supposed to be in a court the day I missed jury duty. They had the police radio playing in the background, had the address, everything, and wanted me to, because I was going to the courthouse to find out what happened. I'm like, I didn't have no court. They like, you signed the date. What date? Gave me a date, everything. It was a scam. They want me to do a bond. And that's where this stuff kind of collapsed on, doing to go to Walmart because the government system was down, their systems were down, and to get it in before it come to the courthouse. But just showing you how people are scamming, and the police them know about this. This is a major crime situation, and this is the thing. Tula and I was talking about earlier, how the places where they're doing it at, they know that UPS is a place they're telling people to go to make the payment. Walmart. So these people, yes, sir.
No, you finish up. I just wanted to add something on the topic of homelessness before you, but you can finish your thought. I just wanted to do that.
Well, why was your finger up there?
Because I was just flagging you so that when you're done talking,
when I'm done, that means you can talk. I wasn't done, so you could take that finger and you can spin yourself with love, with love though, but still spin. So no, I was just saying, just alerting people to where. I mean, I got like my gas company called me. I know they want to do the rate. I'm gonna call. I like, well, I'm gonna get your information. I said, and I won't be giving it to you. She like, I said, listen, you called me. I didn't call you, so I won't give you anything. You verify. I said, I will verify nothing, absolutely nothing. I said, I'm just saying. I had people call me. I said, I'm not verifying now. I had to call you back. Well, call it. I'm not calling that number. You just gave it to me. If I don't trust you, why am I calling the number you giving me? Let me look up a number and let me call you back.
Right.
And it's unfortunate, but that's where we are today. Like other people as well, like people call saying from the IRS. And I just want to mention, I kind of left topic a little bit. Scam. IRS will never call you. They send you a letter for you to call them. They will never, ever call you. IRS does not. IRS sends you a letter, and they'll send you more than one letter. They're going to usually send you back-to-back letters.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, good. Why they said they want to make sure you got it. And with that said, if you get the letter, you call them back. They will never call you and tell you to call them or ask you for information. So it's just important for people to pay attention. Banks might call people. It might be real fraud. This is bank says, need to verify your account. We have a fraud. It's unfortunate. I got to call you back. And this might be a real situation, but you want to get away your information. You could lose every dime in your bank account. You can't recover it.
Woo!
It's just, I mean, people just low down, man. You gotta please be wise, people. That's all.
I
Having
have a
said that,
question
go ahead,
Yeah.
sweetie.
in regards of what you the article you brought. Like, pardon my ignorance, but with everything going on and so many people losing their jobs, wouldn't that be like a domino effect? Like, how are these
Yes.
people going to survive? Because they're going to unemployment. How many people are going to be in unemployment? Can unemployment afford all these people? Like, what's going to happen?
Well, how unemployment works? Your insurance company, your job pays a percentage of it. This goes to the states, and the federal government doesn't pay it. So the states typically will pay you that. So they pay what's called an uninsured. They pay unemployment insurance. So when you're laid off, that's why they'll debate it. So this is how it works. What most people don't know. Like, just say right now you were terminated, right? You would have to go and you would have to have a hearing to see whether they will agree whether you should get unemployment, right? The reason why a lot of times they don't agree is because what happens, they get to keep the money. So the money that companies pay for your unemployment, so people will know this, the money never goes back to the company. The money stays with the county or stays with the state. The money don't go back.
Gotcha.
So you can see why they don't really fight to get you the money, right? Because once you're denied, the reason the company denied, they just don't want you to get it. I'm just mad. I hate you or whatever. But the money don't go back to them. The money is staying with the county or the state. So now you can see why people are like, man, they denied me. They wouldn't give it to. It's because I'm keeping the money.
Yeah,
I don't want to give them the money. I don't have it. I use the money. Listen, she said this happened to her grandfather. I'm gonna say, then don't forget when I got you. You come after this. That happened to my grandfather. They took so much of his money. His memory is leaving him, and they called pretending to be from the bank. I believe it got into his account. Wow. Hopefully, y'all listen. Whoever did that, sweetie. Hopefully they bury him under the jail. I mean, with every utensil they have, it's bad. I mean, especially with older people. You know, the fact that you're comfortable with that and you don't know people's situation. I mean, I don't get it. You just don't. I mean, people do it out of fear that they're doing these things, and you take advantage of them. To me, you're the worst kind, and they need to be. I mean, they need to be buried under the jail. I think they should give you life in prison.
Tony, you remember that? Remember that movie we saw when they did that to Felicia Rashad?
Yeah. So did the beekeeper.
There you go. Yeah.
And he told her,
I remember that one.
They trying to help her, and he acted like he gave her more money. And he was like, "Oh, I need to get that back. I made a mistake. I gave you too much back." And she gave her information, thinking she was trying to do the right. That's what they prey on good people. So how they got her. They look like they put more money in her account. So he's like, "I need to get that back. I'm gonna lose my job." So she gave her information, thinking you got to be legitimate. You want to giving me money. So she get the money back out her account. They emptied out her account.
Wow.
It was a movie. It wasn't based on a true story, people, but it does just show you how scams happen. And unfortunately, a lot of people are going to get in trouble, get late fees, other stuff, because you can't trust anybody. That's just being honest. The more it happens, the more you look, I can't trust somebody home to say, hey, I need money. Years ago, too, they probably won't remember it. They had a guy downtown Atlanta. You had to been an Atlanta native to be down there. I remember him. He used to sell newspapers out of trash can. Just a part. He talked like that. Hair really nappy, nasty clothes. You remember seeing him before? You ever seen him? Okay, I didn't know she had. So anyway, he would come and he would have the news. So people would get back then. The newspaper was like a quarter. People would get him a dog just to get him away from him, right? The news followed this guy. This guy had a 700 something. This in the 80s. This guy had like a 700 some $1,000 house. He was living really good. He made his money from walking around, getting newspaper. Because people read newspaper, they throw it in the trash. He would get it out. Say he walked with, he was nasty, cold. People give him like, just get back. I don't even want it. So, some of them give him a dollar. They just want him out their way. You're like, ooh, you look this old. He had made so much money. This guy was rich.
I heard the same story today about a guy that he had long hair. He would ask for money all the time, made at least $2,000.
His hair was naughty. It was not almost like drunk. It went like he looked the bad one shade. He made money doing that, walking around.
I heard that some story
Yeah.
too. Wow.
Oh, got AIM. Like Castro, how we doing? Cool to see you, AIM.
Hey,
So y'all make sure y'all come on here and hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that cash out. Come on, y'all, get
Yeah.
the move.
Okay, wait on.
Go ahead. Wayno has something you want to say. Go ahead, Wayno.
Yeah, I wanted to say that the top, the number one reason the cause of homelessness is lack of affordable housing. That I put up. There's a organization called the National Coalition for the Homeless, and they put a list of what are the most prominent top and housing ranks at the top of all of them. I was looking at all the different articles. So I guess my question then would be is if the government is the cause of the homelessness, should the government be held responsible to a degree?
Now, why is the government? Why are you saying the government is responsible? Is the cause? I'm sorry.
The government dictate the affordable housing. They don't want to dictate that.
No,
No, they don't. The government.
So can I explain how the government does dictate that?
Fair housing, not they don't not afford not fair housing. They all they do. Let me tell you why.
Oh, let me tell
you. Because you live in a capitalist society, the government cannot control the price of what you sell your house for. They can't do that.
You want me to explain it to you?
Go ahead.
All right. So the government controls the square footage of a house. The government controls how many garages that you must have. The government controls all the mandates and restrictions. The government controls all those laws on what you can actually build and the size of the house you can afford. So if a person has a piece of land, a person cannot build a house that they can afford on that land. In most cases, when you look at the overall rules on most of the requirements, the government requires that you got to build a house that typically costs, anywhere from maybe about 18 to 2,000 square feet. And when you look at those particular square footage and you start looking at it from that aspect, that is how things get so expensive and they can't afford it. Now people can't afford the property taxes, a lot of things. That's how you do, quote unquote, the regentrification. People lose their house because they can't afford the property taxes, redlining, therefore, and so on. But I was just reading that article because that National Coalition of Homelessness, I didn't think that the number one cause of homelessness was lack of affordable housing. I thought it was drug abuse and addiction.
Okay.
Well, it follows it.
Addiction was actually ranked, I think, number 3 on the list.
It follows it usually.
The pricing, governments don't set the price of how much it costs. So you can't.
Yes, they do. It's called. Okay.
I can't.
That makes sense.
It's called the Board of Assessors. They the one that actually determine what the actual price and value of the house is. That's why every year when you get a bill and you get a property tax bill, you'll say, hey, my house is not this value. This is not the value of my house. But the government will say, yes, this is the value of your house because we deem this the market value no matter what. And people will continue to dispute and say, hey, I can't, this is not the value of my house. I can't even sell my house for this much. But the government will push back and say,
can I say something?
Yeah, but go ahead.
I think what you just put so many different narratives into one bowl and just really kind of got it really kind of twisted up. Unfortunately, what you're saying. When you look at governments and you look on the smaller government for counties and cities, how they do it and dictate it, they're doing it based off of sales as well. So doing off of sales and area, they're coming up with a particular value based off of that area. They don't control the price of housing. Taxes are going to be based off of several different things. It's going to be based off of governments, these city, local governments, states looking at what they have to pay for. How much does it take in order for them to be able to do it? That does not mean they control the prices of houses. We live in a capitalistic society. You can build a house for what you can price for what you want to. I don't have to pay for it. That's the other option. People do build houses for $400,000, $500,000 and put them next to some houses that's $150,000, $180,000, and they can't sell them. Not because the government, it's because of, first of all, people pay for what they like.
Right.
Banks decide on whether or not their house is worth that amount. So there are a lot of other variables that the government has nothing to do with. Where the government comes into play is they come in for fair housing practices, meaning that what? You can't give me a black interest rate and you're a white interest rate and her a Hispanic interest rate and somebody a Chinese interest rate. The government says that whatever the rules are, all of the rules have to be the same for each and every one of us. That's what the government regulates. Fair house prices, fair housing practices. That's why they have a lot of lawsuits, because people set up stuff and people get caught doing things. They say, according to our laws, this is wrong, and these people have a case and they can sue you. Government doesn't control that. Now, a situation that's coming up now, why it's a big mess, and why the New York mayoral election is such a big mess, is because the guy that's running, he's basically has a socialist practice. They're calling themselves here. America is socialist. I don't know why these people play. It's not capitalist. If it was capitalist, they would allow these people to go out of business. You wouldn't help them. Capitalist society does not help people. Businesses, okay? Your business make it, you make it. If it don't, then you fall. That's capitalism. He wants to put a mandate where he controls rent. That now, this is really outside of the practice of the government. If I want to rent my house for $450 a month, if I want to rent my house for $2, you have no say in that. You can't tell me. You have the option as the renter to not to rent it if you don't want it. But the government can't tell me what to rent my apartment for and what to rent my home for, because other people can't afford it. That has nothing to do. You have no, that's not government job. There's no law where the government can say that. So he's going to run in, he's going to crash New York, because New Yorkers don't own the way most of them are renters. And so what's going to hurt them is the people that are owners are just going to choose to move and leave. Let somebody else buy who can afford a rent to be at a lower rate. Look at the cost of living. Look at the cost of living in New York, and look at what people are getting paid. So they're going to have an issue where when you start this rent control stuff, you're going to wind up losing people. You're going to lose the people that own these businesses. That own these businesses, you're going to let them go. So people like them can be bad for business. And, you know, people put their feelings on their sleeve with things. Like, you put so much stuff you compile together. And it was, you know, it came from a good place. But that's what you call misinformation. Government does not control the size of your house. They don't control. They only tell you based off your lot size, this is what you put here. There are people that own property put mega out. They're like, if your lot supports it, you can do it.
Right.
But they don't control size of housing and control what houses sell for. Government don't control that. The government can control interest rate, have a say on interest rate, and that's actually Federal Reserve controls that, which is an outside entity.
Mm-hmm.
Those rates are based upon the economy. When the economy is good and people are buying and moving, you typically want to take your rates up, because you're trying to control how many goods you have that's going out. When people are making a lot of money and you have minimal goods, you have to take the price up. When you take the price up, it's because you're trying to slow down the massive buying before you run out. Remember, everything is based off of supply and demand. So these are things you always want to consider. When demand is high and you have a low amount, then your price has to go up. That's not government. That's capitalism. That's business 101. Mm-hmm. Now I'll go ahead and let you go. Tula, you work in government. Tell us on that. Does government control your house? What you can sell your house for?
Tell him no. I don't know where he got that from, but no. I can't tell anybody to do that. No. No.
Yeah. And also in regards to the article and information, I personally, if I may, I worked like hours. When I say for internship in 2 homeless shelters, family, and then the other ones were regular, you know, just single people. I had to sit down with these people. When I say hours, because after college, I had to go to that shelter and sit down for hours till like 1 o'clock in the morning, having to sit down with these homeless people to see their story. Why were they homeless? Majority, that article says because of losing their house, but then you have to see what comes behind, what's the story behind losing the house. A lot of them were because, hey, I got into drug addiction, couldn't work like I used to, so I lost my house. So you know, the percentage is gonna say losing their house, but really the story behind it is drug addiction. What before that drug addiction is depression. So it's like a domino effect, like always is like you lose your housing because something is preventing you from getting money to pay this housing. So when they do this, studies, is like, why are you homeless? I lost my house. Yeah, but why did you lose your house? Drug addiction, depression. It all comes before losing the house. There's a big story where I had to sit down and write it down, figure it out. Before giving them a house, I had to come with a solution on how to help them, because I can't give them a house because they're going to lose it again because they have a drug addiction, or they have depression, or they have a mental illness, or X reason. So usually studies like that, I feel like, in my opinion, are not 100% accurate.
No, that's true. It's a lot of variables that play.
Yeah, let me ask y'all this. I was reading another article. It says that now approximately the average age of a first-time home buyer is now risen to the age of 38 years old.
I could believe that.
So what do y'all think is the reason that it's 38?
But credit, especially the people that you're gonna find, to me, that's gonna set out with the new millennial people. I think a lot of it is they're not responsible until a later age. A lot of them already messed up their credits in college, doing things, getting early credit cards, setting themselves up for failure. And by the time they start to realize how important credit is, they've already done the damage. Then they're trying to work on a rebuild system. So by that time, they're so far along that when they're really reached the age of looking at purchasing a home, they're already like 30s, 30s, 38, and then selling down. Because most of the time when you're young, you're 20, you're looking at apartment, you're just looking at hanging out, living. Unless you're married and then you get kids. That's typically when people push toward a homeowner, or if they grew up in a home where it was, they had that family structure, then they look at, I want a home, a house, because I grew up in a house, in an apartment. So to me, it's a lot of variables. Like I said, these new millennial people, and you see they're building more townhouses than homes now. I don't consider because the new millennials don't want yards. These people don't want no yard. I don't want them where people can put no cup up against no door and listen to me. I don't want my next door a rat, roach. I don't want it. I don't want to hear you run into the wall. I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to be bothered. Whatever you're doing, I don't want to hear it. So I'm trying to be as irresponsible. I'm trying to be irresponsible.
Yeah. And what you said is so true. A lot of people say they don't want a house.
Hashtag that. And this one's own property. Let me tell you something. My niece can buy what she wants, get what she wants, and she rather rent and stay downtown. Great to see it. Great discussion. Yeah.
I don't think people. Sorry.
Hold on. Julie has been trying to talk.
Everybody, go ahead.
Who is everybody? You mean love brother?
But that's fine. Everybody, go ahead. Y'all good.
Whatever.
Tully's cutting off. That's what you were cutting off to.
Go ahead, Tully. Yeah, whatever.
A lot of people think that it's the younger people that want these townhomes and apartments, but it's actually not. A lot of them is the elderly population who want to downsize, and they are the people who actually can afford these townhomes and these apartments. The townhomes. They don't want the upkeep of a home. They want to downsize. They want to sell their home, get their money, and live, without having to take care of a yard and things like that. So a lot of the buyers are the retired people. Depends on what area. In this area where I am, that's what's going on. So it's not just that don't want, because young people that don't want the houses because they don't want to get married. Number one,
right?
Yes, and they don't want. And if they married, they don't want children. So why would I have to get a house if I don't need all that? So guess what? Because we're gonna get a townhouse. We can do that too. So it's a combination of a lot of different things, but not just one.
Well, we gotta retirees have the portfolio equity and the money to buy, not younger people. That's true.
Yeah. The responsibility.
Hey, I'm curious. Do y'all recall, like, on average, what was the size square foot of the house that y'all grew up in?
Oh, good.
Tiny.
1,000. We had a full basement, but we didn't use it like that.
That's about the size that my house was too.
How about 1,000?
Do you realize
that 3 bedrooms? It was actually a 2 bedroom. The bedroom I had was actually like a den. It had the door both ways, the window, so we made a bedroom. We didn't know that. You know how it is. If you call it a bedroom, it was a den.
Yeah.
People who built it.
Yeah.
It was a den area for them.
Yeah, my house looked like a train, one room after the other. You
Yeah.
could open a door and go through.
Yeah.
It was-
Well, in most cases, all the houses that we grew up in, they're banned, and the government no longer allows us to build houses like that anymore.
Well,
Right.
some of them didn't have
But when I
bedrooms.
grew up, everybody had a house. Like everybody owned the house though.
But it was
Oh,
because
now-
they
oh, I
found the health benefit. One thing was a problem before was lead paint. Another problem was the insulation. Over time, they saw the problem with the kids would. When I was coming on, you had the lead paint. You put it thick. You kid would put it in their mouth. A lot of them found out it would link to causing some brain issues and stomach, digestive issues. So it's a lot you found out over time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you're doing stuff, you really have to think about it and just look at the government had to come in and stuff like the siding was an issue. That bad siding was an issue for a long time. There's a lot of stuff that they had to come along. They had to change.
And nobody had a garage. I never really knew anybody have a garage coming up. But now
We
it's
had
man,
one.
you gotta have it.
We had one. I was built in the 50s. They had them.
Man, you was doing good. With my neighborhood, we didn't have garages.
We didn't use
In
it.
El Salvador, did in Jersey,
We had one. Yeah.
cars were parked like this much space next to each other, like in front of each other.
Yeah, we had one. We didn't use it like that. We didn't have a car. We had a car later. I got one. So
Gotcha. Well, we got some more stories popping up. One in particular, two is one in particular you want me to grab next, or you just want me to grab anyone randomly?
she said my mom while she waiting there, she said my mom purchased her home and based on the fact she wouldn't have to maintain a large yard. She hates that home now. She has noisy neighbors sometimes and an HOA that's ineffective. Okay.
So she said townhome.
Her mom don't like the home. Smitty, did you laugh?
I did.
Preacher, you had to read that. Preacher,
Why did you
asked me to read that.
I don't get that. She bought a home based on she wasn't gonna have to what made her thought she wasn't gonna have to maintain the house?
Might have meant townhome.
I don't know.
Oh, townhome is a townhome. I'm not sure because I didn't get that either about the yard, but I don't know. That's not my business. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So her mom didn't want to be
What
responsible.
y'all you like
for
to play
yard.
next?
Well, just shoot it out there. We'll make it work.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
here you go. So the next one I have popping up is the article about a pastor who criticized a woman and her son in front of the entire church for donating $1,200 instead of $2,000. Let's take a closer look.
I, Roberta McCoy, given faith and stand in unity with the vision of Perfecting Church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
Let me play the part 2 of that as well, because they actually went and did an interview with the news station as well. Here we go.
A major misunderstanding that's gone viral on social media.
On Sunday, Pastor Marvin Winans hosted a day of giving. Members of Perfecting Church were asked to donate $1,000 and raise another $1,000 to help finish the new sanctuary in Detroit and support their community programs. Pastor Winans asked those giving $2,000 or more to come to the front of the church first, with others following, from the largest donors to those donating as little as $1.62. But one member, Roberta McCoy, went viral after someone posted video of her coming to the front with less than $2,000, claiming she was rebuked by Pastor Winans. I spoke exclusively with both Pastor Winans and Roberta McCoy, who says she's been attacked online since that video began spreading. You're the woman in that viral video.
Right.
He did not rebuke you.
He absolutely did not rebuke me. Now, there's a difference. There was a correction because let me clearly state that Pastor gave instruction on the lines to get into.
I was calling because the whole church was giving, and it was our day of giving, and the whole church was coming, and we didn't want people standing, the mothers and all that, so I was calling them by increments. And we had someone that had given out of before, and I corrected it, and I told everybody to listen and come when you call, and that's all that was.
Roberta told me Pastor Winans personally apologized to her. She's been a member of Perfecting Church since 2013 and has given faithfully over the years and will continue to do so.
All righty.
Build
What say y'all?
And that the same whining that told the folk they had to get that $40,000 is a different pastor.
That's
Close the
fine.
door, told them don't let them
It's the
out. So
same.
they get a 40,000.
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
That's the same pastor.
I think
I
so.
think is that the one you talking about? They said close the doors.
Yeah, see if that's him.
Oh, that's
Same.
Marvin Sapp. So you got Marvin Sapp and Marvin
Oh,
Wine.
wow. Okay.
That's right.
Like the Saps were the people in there locked the door. Let me say to the people. There are there are responsibility for members when you're a part of a congregation. Well, I say for us, we're writers, but boy, trying to make people either do it or they don't do it. Then you don't do it, you just cut loose from it, just be done with it. But I don't know what the issue was with that you felt he had to get on her with that. She could have gave what she was able to give. I don't know the whole situation. What was it? But I know those guys kind of keep themselves into a lot of stuff. I hadn't heard nothing about the whining since years ago. Was he the same? He didn't want you the same with CC years ago, is it?
Yeah. He the
I
boss.
think he looked different.
That's
That's not the same one.
Yeah.
He had the black hair. That's not the same one was a singer.
Yeah, he is one of the whiners.
Stop. She know that that's not one of them saying well CC though.
No. They all related, is what I'm saying. That's all that big whining.
That's not what I asked.
Like
I said that the one that used to sing was CC. You said yeah. She said no. That's one of the That's one of the Wayne, the whinings, but that's not BB Wine. Is he living still?
Yes.
I don't know, but I went to one of the BB and CC concert. They put on, boy. They put on. Oh my goodness, they put on.
Nice looking lady. I don't know what she's doing these days, but yeah, she was never ugly.
Yeah, she was looking at me when she sang. She wanted me in the crowd.
I know she was bad. But that show did not make ugly people feel good. Go ahead, too.
I said that's their brother.
Yeah.
That's his brother.
Same thing, Tula.
Oh, that Marvin. Okay, Marvin.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. These people, listen, I say this right here. If you ain't doing what you're supposed to do with that money, that any preacher, you're going to pay for it.
Yeah.
If you're taking care of your you're not taking, you got to take care of them people, man. That's important. People that gather the money, make sure your people taken care of. That's important, man. Mm-hmm. Taking all that money from them people, make sure them people going to have, make sure them people can eat, man. We're in a terrible situation right now. If you ain't looking out for people, man, you ain't, whatever you call it, it ain't nothing but a rat house. If you ain't taking care of the people, you're just taking the people need to know, hey, they're a part of something that, they ain't just putting their money in a hole that, somebody.
I think that's a project though. That was he was collecting for a project.
Oh, I don't know. That's why I say I don't know. All I'm saying is what, a person need to be doing. I saw CeCe Wine at a Women of Faith conference back in my Baptist days, and she showed out. LOL.
Oh, she could.
But see that, and I could see Lakira thinks she's some kind of preacher. I was not impressed with her like that. She was a nice singer, she really was. But I wasn't impressed with her. Like I've never been into women preachers. I always thought that was a hoax. It just it make your flesh crawl. Hear a woman all that talking, it ain't never sat right with me. I was on a prison minister. A woman preached on one time. I let them know that. I said, "Listen, man, I ain't gonna be coming back." I let them know I ain't gonna be coming back. I don't do women preachers. I ain't into women preachers. I don't believe in this women, all that. I've been hollering and screaming, shaking your head, trying to holler. And you always got a low grade man to push your message. You ain't gonna find one playing guy. You gotta try to tell them what you can do better than a man and what he can do better. I don't have to tell him about what he could do better than a man can do better than a woman. I'm gonna do this. That's a waste of my time. I ain't got to belittle a woman to teach. I can teach. I don't got to belittle. It's just the truth. Anytime you see what they use to lead, to bring them out, it was always been a man. I don't know why people look for something to do. That women stuff, that stuff never got me. I never looked at it. It's a bad spirit. Women preachers, they really attract more homosexuals too. So the homosexuals. Oh yeah, you watch women preacher churches. They're going to have homosexuals
everywhere.
You'll see that because they're gonna look at one can't condemn the other. You ain't got no business of that preaching. That's what he gonna look at. She's like, you ain't got no business being no gay. You ain't got no business saying you know, because they both know they're wrong. That's the thing. They both look at each other and say, both of us ain't got no business doing what we're doing.
When I was looking preacher, I went to this one church and this guy was wearing this tight pants. I said, I'm never coming here again. And you know, like people don't know their story, especially in Christian churches, of like the privates, unless you're close to the families. What happened to me, like my friend was close to the, and I found out he slept with a guy. It makes sense because the pastor slept with a guy because he was dressed with this tight pants. I feel like the way this pastor dressed also attract like homosexuality because why are you dressed like that?
Yes. Well, I mean, again, you know, it's a good cover. People look at that, even for scamsters, they move to the homosexual situation because the homosexual wind up getting a lot. Listen, the homosexual had better bills and rights than people of color who have been discriminated. They'll give more rights to anybody other than just a heterosexual, quote unquote, black man or woman will never get the rights of a homosexual, quote unquote, black male or black. And you're not gonna look how protected they are. Not, you can't send it against them. You gotta refer to them as this. You gotta hire them. You gotta let them come in and teach kids with no underwear on, you know, flapping everything. But they're not gonna let me come in and teach, you know, about being straight, heterosexual. Yeah. See, anything that we have to do, like earlier we was talking about with the homeless situation, the only way to get people in a better situation is to educate people. Like when you talking about the empathy and sympathy, that has to be taught. I was over near a place. I showed my wife. We went to get something to eat. Little disgusting cheese they put on. They put some goat cheese on my. I will never forgive them for that. It was disgusting with all my heart. I hate that. It just looked like some man. It's disgusting. But anyway, I mean, really disgusting. Okay. It was filthy. Anyway, so I was showing her a place where my dad had. We walked up to a place. They were picking up some batteries from an AT. Back then it was called Southern Bell. They were picking up some batteries from them. His company was, and they was up the street from my house. We walked up there, and it was one of the guys doing something. My daddy got mad. My dad had told him he was fired. Told him to get out the property. He was fired. He said, "Man, you done fired me. And I ain't even got no money to get home and got nothing to eat." My dad went in his pocket. It's like 1970, I don't know, probably 73. And my daddy gave him $5. He said, "Man, you gave me, he said, you don't give me money and you fired me." My dad said, "I ain't gonna he said, I ain't gonna never starve a man hungry." He said, "You still fired." He came to buy, he told me, "You still fired." He wasn't gonna starve me. And he turned around, he got on me, then he told me. He said, "You ever see a man?" He said, "You help him." He said, "Don't make no difference. You help him." I never forget. They told me that. He said, "You make sure you help him." So I do the same thing with people. I can cut people off, but I'll help you. I do like Henry Grady say, it don't change now. You still in the same place with me, but I'll help you.
Now, let me ask you this. Now, your dad took $5 and he did something constructive with it. Yeah. Did you ever tell him what you did with your $5?
I did something constructive too. Let me tell you what. Now, see what happened. See, I had met that girl. She was a Christian girl, and her mama needed an operation, and I had to give her some money to her mama. Yeah, it was constructive.
That's what you gave her $5. She was starving.
I had
was
to help
not
her.
good, but you gave.
She was. Cause I know she was sick, because she was looking for $300.
Man,
Homer don't play that. Homer don't play that at home.
Yeah.
Wait, we got what you call? I just gave one. Somebody asked us, did we see the story about the preacher? I mean, the Bentley in the church. I sent you that.
I had one loaded up.
Go ahead, darling.
Oh, all right. Well, let me play this one real quick now. get that one up and ready.
Man, I don't even know where to start with this one. Donald Trump just had one of the worst.
Hey, this video is about 20 minutes long, so y'all have to let me know.
We're not gonna play all 20 minutes of it. I said I want to hear. This is Joe Rogan. For those of y'all, he was a major supporter of Donald Trump. Him, Dana White, who's the owner of that MMA fighting, and Joe Rogan. I mean, great friends with Kash Patel, who is the head of the FBI. And all these people, he's close with Trump. Trump actually was building a MMA arena for them to do the MMA fighting now to try to bring a lot of attention to it. And this is something that he came out saying. I said it. I want y'all just to hear a little bit of it.
All right.
Listen.
First returns to Washington, D.C. I've ever seen. Guy comes strolling back in from Mar-a-Lago, where he's been golfing all weekend on the taxpayers' dime, of course, and immediately everything's on fire. I mean, this wasn't just a bad press conference. This was a total meltdown. First, let's talk about the foreign policy insanity. Trump basically admitted flat out that he's not going to sanction Russia, not going to provide weapons to Ukraine, not going to do anything to stand up to Putin. He's just like, yeah, Russia can take over huge parts of Ukraine. We're fine with that. Think about how wild that is. A sitting president saying out loud, we're cool with Russia taking territory. That's not just bad policy. That's straight up traitorous vibes.
Sound like they're doing great. They are dying. All right? They're dying. What do you mean by being?
And you can see it on his face. He looked rattled. He's on Air Force One taking questions, and a reporter asks him, fair question, by the way, why are you helping Argentina instead of American farmers? And that's when he just unravels. He snaps at her. He gets hostile. He goes into that weird insecure alpha act where he calls her young lady over and over like he's some kind of condescending grandfather.
Question is, what do you have to say to U.S. farmers who feel that the deal is benefiting Argentina more than it is them, as they are
Argentina's fighting for its life, young lady. You don't know anything about it. They're fighting for their life. Nothing's benefiting Argentina. They're fighting for their life. You understand what that means? They have no money. They have no anything. They're fighting so hard to survive. If I can help them survive in a free world, I happen to like the president of Argentina. I think he's trying to do the best he can. But don't make it sound like they're doing great. They are dying. All right? They're dying. What do you mean by being?
Listen to him. He's literally yelling, Argentina's fighting for its life, young lady. They're dying. What? Dude, what does that even mean? They're dying. That's your America First platform? Spend millions overseas while Americans suffer? It's like he forgets where he's president. Or maybe he doesn't care. And let's just pause here. Weren't we all told that Argentina's new president, Javier Milei, was supposed to be this genius economist? Remember in 2023 when people were hyping him as the libertarian rock star who was going to turn Argentina into an economic powerhouse? Yeah, well, apparently they're fighting for their lives now. Trump's words. So which is it? Either Argentina's economy is surging or it's dying. Either way, why are we bailing them out while we can't even keep rural hospitals open in the U.S.? This is the part that blows my mind. Trump's whole brand was America First. That's the slogan. That's what he built his rallies on. And here he is, not only stripping health care from Americans, not only shutting down the government, but bragging about giving a foreign country $40 billion. You don't have to be political to see the hypocrisy there. It's obvious. And this young lady moment, that's just pure Trump. Anytime he gets cornered by a tough question, especially from a female reporter, he goes into that patronizing look, honey routine. It's his tell. That's when you know he doesn't have an answer. He doesn't have policy. He doesn't have facts. He just has bluster. He just bullies. Let's be real. If Obama had done this, if Obama had taken healthcare away from 20 million Americans while cutting a $40 billion check to Argentina, Fox News would have had a stroke. Hannity would still be foaming at the mouth 24/7. But with Trump, his supporters shrug. They'll say, oh, he's being tough. He's telling it like it is. No, man, he's gaslighting. He's burning your house down and telling you he's fixing the roof. And you can tell the press corps didn't know what to do. They're like, wait, what? Argentina's dying? What are you talking about? And he just doubles down. He says, I like the president of Argentina. He's trying his best. Okay, cool. But what about American farmers? What about American families losing their health care? What about 20 million people about to get crushed? Where's that same compassion for them? Here's the thing. Trump's weakness is that he can't hide his priorities. They always leak out in moments like this. He prioritizes loyalty to foreign strongmen. He prioritizes bailing out leaders he likes. He prioritizes protecting Putin. But when it comes to Americans, nah, they get scraps. They get lectures about illegal aliens and young lady, you don't know what you're talking about. And this wasn't some minor slip. This was the president of the United States openly telling reporters in front of cameras that he's funneling billions overseas while millions here lose health care. That's political suicide. That's the kind of clip that lives forever. That's the clip that gets replayed at rallies, protests, and campaign ads. This disaster is simple. Trump comes back to D.C. after golfing all weekend, and instead of projecting strength, he melts down. He exposes himself. He shows everyone exactly where his priorities lie. And spoiler alert, they're not with you, me, or anyone in America who's...
Yeah, what I'm gonna say too is what somebody put right there too. I was watching the mouth.
I was saying, is that AI?
Now I was gonna look to see what that AI using Joe Rogan. If it is, somebody need to go to jail. Because I like that. I was gonna say I was really impressed with him saying. I was watching the mouth too. That just shows you where people that they've been playing. Somebody need to go to jail for this AI stuff. If that is him not actually saying
it's getting
that.
bad.
Yeah, it's really bad, man. And it causes a lot of problems. The thing you got to remember, this AI is new for us. The CIA has always had it, and the FBI. How many times Joe Rogan falls hard for a Trump hoax and rant at No King protester?
But regardless if it's AI, he is helping Argentina
That's the
and
truth.
giving all this money.
He is. I mean, that's the truth. Trump is a
He's
public
doing it.
relation disaster. Okay, him. Yeah, I mean, let me say this: Trump is not the person that I think 80, 90%, 70% of people voted for. He did not turn out to be that person. I have always admitted and maintained my position. I voted for President Trump, and and I'll keep it 100 with you. I voted for President Trump for the economy. The economy was bad under Biden. It's worse now. I would agree with it. It's worse. I didn't think anybody could do a worse job than he had done as far as with the economy, bringing back business. I was for bringing back American jobs. I was with it. It was deporting illegals. I mean, it's a problem. Let's move. If people that are naturally born here citizens and people with legal green can't get jobs because of people, I'm 100%. They need to be removed, not knowing it would be to this magnitude or how he was going to do it. I was definitely for the removing the homosexuality of these kids, these surgeries, men going into women's restroom, women getting raped, put them in jail. I listen, women sport. So I voted for Trump off of the economy, off of the homosexuality agenda that had gone way too far. It had stripped, heterosexual of rights, of conversations, of our ability to be able to do things. I mean, it was mad. And you notice you don't see you notice they're not a large organization. If you notice, what have y'all seen the big homosexual marches at? Protests. They are a small minority, and we got duped and believed it was a majority. So for me, and I stand by that, I was against it. If you want to be homosexual, that is your right. That is your choice. You don't have the right or choice to push it in my face, make me do it, and put it on nobody's kid. You don't have the right to go in no restroom with women. You don't have no right. I don't agree with it. I didn't, and that's my full stance. And people can be mad at me. I never agreed with the decision Trump making, the stuff he done. No, I don't. Not in one slightest bit. And a lot of people didn't. So for people to say the dumb, stupid stuff that, you voted for that, you voted for, please don't let me say nothing about your mama. Because I go there. That makes no sense whatsoever. A lot of people did not agree with that whatsoever. I think kids should have the right to choose, not to be taught in school, not to have no operation. I stand on it 8 months. Listen, with his terrible job that he's doing, I will suffer again to keep kids from being forced into homosexual relationship, homosexual operations, for women to have to suffer with men taking over their sports and men in the restroom with them raping them. I will go through this 10 more times to save those kids. It's uncomfortable. I don't like it one bit. It's terrible, but it was just as bad with letting these kids and this homosexual agenda rampant and wild with us. So that's my stance on. I'll stand up and tell them. Listen, you take every black person, I tell them to their face. Every white man, every white woman, don't make me no different. No, I did not sign up for him to go snatching and grabbing an American citizen, putting troops on. No, I did not. But when you get these people, like a lot of people that voted for Kamala, you ain't vote, and Joe, a lot of people didn't vote for policy he put. So you're gonna be blamed for that,
right?
Hey, we vote for these people. We don't know what their true agenda is till they get it now. And he showed us where his is. Would I vote for him again? No. But if he run against somebody saying they finna let homosexuality run wild, Trump get rid of for your third term. I'm voting. Now, some of y'all don't care because you don't care about other people, right? These kids having a fair chance to grow up in a society and make choices, the right choice, and parents being able to intervene and say, you are my son and you're going to live as my son in my home. You are my daughter. You're going to live as my daughter in my home. When you get grown and get in the street and you get your own place, you can live how you want to live. Don't come back here with it. That's what I stand on. I stand on that. I'm standing on business.
That's right.
You don't go, people, I can't get why heterosexual got so much push for somebody else. Are you doing it? What's your push?
Right.
What's your push? What's your interest?
What's your motive? Right.
That you want to push little kids, the 2- and 3-year-olds, to say they're homosexual and want a surgery. What kind of foolishness is that? And saying that the creator made a mistake. Shut your mouth.
And teaching them that, like, and putting that in their brain. Like, they're like brainwashing them.
And that's what you got to look at. That they were destroying the fiber of human. Our whole human society was unraveling. Who goes along with? You want to be homosexual, get an operation. Why are you changing your birth certificate? Who are you trying to fool? Tell the truth, Lee. I ain't changing mine. Mine said man with pickle. Man with pickle. You're trying to go doctor up nose. Who you trying to treat? That was, see, you so honest. You saying you honest about who you are, then leave it alone. Tell the truth. You got pickled by mistake. And let somebody who wants some man who walk around with a pickle tell me he a female, let them get you. And some woman want to go get another woman, tell me she supposed to be a man and she ain't got nothing but a bun with no seeds. McDowell. Now they're bun head because your bun can't get no seed. You bumping buns. You can't do nothing with that. Gangsta Snoop Dogg certainly doesn't care. He should go ahead and change that. What do you do? Change it to Rainbow Record. Well, I mean, come on. These guys, when you look at these guys, Snoop Dogg, all these guys are agents, okay? First of all, it makes no sense for these guys be out on the street traveling. These guys getting the war. These guys are criminal, illegal gun. These guys been charged with illegal gun, drugs, and they on the NFL stages. These guys at White House, and these guys doing stuff. They're criminals. Everyday criminal because they're agent. He sold death to young people. He sold gin. Listen, the man sold that junk off. Gin wasn't moving. He used these rappers to sell it. He sold gin and juice. Sitting back sipping on gin and juice. Black people weren't drinking gin and juice. When he would push the gin and juice, we were drinking brandy, cognac. So they always use our entertainers to sell us alcohol. Billy D. Williams sold us Old English 800 in the 70s. Because Old English 800 wasn't selling. So you use a celebrity face to push it. You use Dr. Dre to push St. Ives because it wasn't moving. You use Beastie Boy to push Brass Monkey. You use Eazy-E to push OE after Billy D. Williams come pushing to a younger generation and call it 8 Ball. See, they always use them. They using Sean to push Ciroc. They use Rick Ross to push Bel Air. Nothing. He looking like Uncle Carl Winslow. Whole thing just a disaster. It's just a disaster. Everybody makes a fool out of us.
Yeah.
He endorsed a gay cartoon for kids just recently. There's an article to fact check it. You can look down at the same.
I feel like these people are controlled. So
they don't control their agents. They just said it came out today. Hold on for a minute. They got one today came out. Let me tell you who it is. Y'all need to hear this one for what I heard. I need another book. While we talking about that, yeah, listen, that's AI on that because his mouth was moving. It looked like they were creating the word. If they didn't, they should go to jail for lying. Not my video. I mean, I didn't make the video. I didn't AI the video, but they used it.
You sent over 2 AI videos.
Oh, two of them.
The content, the
Yeah, I
content is
give you the internet. I'm gonna have an internet course to teach people some stuff about internet.
but the content is real. He is helping Argentina with all this money. Like that's
Dr.
real.
Joe,
The
don't
video,
clean it up. The video is AI. That's all we saying.
I mean, I'm just
That's all
saying
we
is
saying.
that the content is real. He is helping Argentina instead of helping his own country, the country he should be helping.
Content is not real because the content has the fear factor dude on there talking.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, if we were to talk about the content
Trying
of
to
the
make the best
video,
of an AI video. I get what
no,
you're saying.
if we were to focus on the content of the video, we would be able to talk about it because it's a real. It's the information is real.
I sent over this one right here. You tell me this real. Y'all can send that over. Let them listen if that's true.
I got what you're saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying too, Dr. Joe. I appreciate you.
Whatever.
Well, y'all get a chance. Listen to that. Look at that one. Tell me about that one. That's something our audience would like to hear about. But anyway, what's our next story? Anyway, like she said, whether they use Joe Rogan's voice, but it's true.
You want to talk about it real quick? It's a 10-second clip. You just want to play it?
About what? Play it.
It's for the church. It's for us. This Bentley that I park in the church is not just for me. It's for the church. It's for us. Can we drive it? No. God wouldn't want that in Jesus' name. Amen. Now let me tell you, this Bentley that I park in the church is not just for me. It's for the church. It's for us. Can we drive it? No. God wouldn't want that in Jesus' name. Amen. Now let me tell you.
Don't know. He on it. He fast at it. He don't not in Jesus'
He
name.
said for the church. Can we drive it? No.
God won't want that in Jesus' name. That guy is swift. You remember the pastor that faked the robber, having to come in and rob him while he was in the pulpit?
Yes.
He wound up getting busted for that. Yeah, that's just criminal. People just low down. The fact that he was known with a bunch of celebrity was giving up money, got busted, and then look right. And you know what? The right church you'd have popped up in, people be packing would have blown their brains out thinking you came in here. It could have been police officer off duty and they'd be like, popped them. For a robbery, y'all wasting time coming here with a gun, and then somebody could have had a heart attack, anything. You know, for fear of if somebody crazy enough to come in the church, what are they gonna say? Oh, they wouldn't shoot you. If you're crazy enough to come in the church with a gun and rob, why you want to be crazy enough to shoot somebody?
That's true.
He mad about what he mad? Oh, he mad about Bad Bunny and the Super Bowl, but mind you, Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
oh yeah, I know
but
about
this
that. Yes,
man can't even speak English, preacher.
Who is doing?
The man barely.
Yeah, he don't speak. Yeah, but you know what? The NFL said today. They said they standing behind Roger Goodell, the commissioner of the NFL. He said he's standing behind it. He said this guy's one of the hottest artists in the world, and then the NBA, the NFL is standing behind it. He will be performing, but Trump did let them know ICE agents will be on the field. They will be on the field while he's performing, and they will also be there when people come in to arrest him.
He's Puerto Rican though. That makes no sense. But the man,
but he's Puerto Rican, but a lot of Mexican, other Hispanic, other ethnicities will be that support. The Hispanic move.
Yeah,
he's big. He's big.
That's like, with us calling, African American, we'll support a Jamaican rapper or whatever. They might say, well, they're really black, but that's different than we are. But if they like hot, they move. We're like, okay. I never heard of it. He's only popular. Honestly, he's popular in a Hispanic world. I've never heard of him. I plan on, if I can help you, to never remember him.
He's done performance.
Okay, I'm gonna help you out. I've been black for 57 years. I never heard of him.
You never heard of him?
When I get finished, I hope to never hear anything else about him. I don't know.
Roger Rabbit, the only two bunnies I've heard of.
Only bunnies I heard of were the one that what's it called? Hugh Hefner.
Playboy.
That was a Bad Bunnies. Now there was some Bad Bunnies, but the name like that right now, never heard of him. Wouldn't know him if I seen. If he walked over his name all over his forehead, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know him if I saw him either.
Look at another tell you, never heard. No, he's nobody black people. I have never heard of Bad Bunny until they announced him. I don't know.
He's satanic.
Oh, he is.
He's
But
Hispanic.
see that. But guess what?
All of them is Dr. Joe. All of them.
Have you
is.
seen him? He has like a he's.
We never heard of him. You
Western.
think we seen him, sweetie? I'm just curious.
Oh
You
no, no,
think
no!
we
I'm
seen
sorry,
him?
preacher. He
He could have been at the car wash next to me. I never would have
I
known.
never
He
would've
has
known
this.
about it.
He has this one cover where he's dressed as a woman, all red. He has the devil, quote unquote, on the back, like kind of like making sex to him from the back, like gay. Like it's really bad.
That's what they got it. Let me tell you something. He said he performed with J Lo and somebody named Shakira back in 2000. Okay, I didn't watch that either. I typically don't watch these people on no halftime. When I do watch the sport, I mean that's my time to go to the bathroom and do something.
Yeah.
I don't pay no attention to halftime show. Those
Yeah,
people, I don't care who they are. No, the
I'm
only
into this.
halftime show I ever seen was I think maybe probably somebody, I don't remember, probably a little bit of Michael Jackson, maybe. I tell you, I did see Rihanna because I was right there. You know, that's why I saw that.
I bet you went better than that BB and CC Wine concert I saw.
I mean, I don't really care nothing about it. She actually did a really
She said, I
hard.
don't get nothing about.
Well, she did. I was really shocked about it. I mean, I don't really pay no attention like that, but them people, I was surprised how the people were really into her. I mean, them people were really into Rihanna hard. It just show how bad people are in their mind. She pregnant. She
Bad
should have
mind.
just go out taking some Lamar classes.
She was pregnant. She was all in the air pregnant. She did good.
Oh, let me tell you, CC Wine and BB. Let me tell you, y'all listen. Y'all would have wanted to beat. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I went to the Tom Joyner morning live. You know the Tom Joyner thing. Y'all would have been at the Tom Joyner. I knew y'all grew up with the Tom Joyner. I could tell.
Thank you, Joe.
Ain't he dead?
We don't.
Oh, he is.
I don't know. I'm asking. Ain't he dead?
Say
Yeah,
it
when
again.
that was on.
Oh, Tuli, let me Google that, man. Preacher, I don't.
I said I'm asking. Play the other video, man. I said don't got
All right,
time.
here go the other video.
You can look at it.
This video right here that you just sent me is about
Yeah,
ice.
let's see.
Let me go ahead and play it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, if it's a AI, don't worry about it.
I don't know the video. I'm just
Oh.
playing.
That's Stafford. Let him.
I don't know what
You
this
want to put him
was.
on blast?
I said this.
I think so.
Yes, sir.
I don't know why this. I don't know why I said it for no second. Maybe something happened.
Yeah.
That's
It
it.
was
That's
fun.
all the
I
show.
don't know why I said that. It was a mistake, so that didn't
Okay.
show nothing.
I think you. Well, never mind.
I'm thinking, if Tom Joyner dead, then he used to go to Newburgh, right?
That's what I was looking at now.
Let me check.
Dead.
He not? I don't know. I wasn't listening to him when he was alive. I'm on the phone.
Yeah, he's still alive. He's 75 years old. He's still alive.
Okay. Barely. He got lost in translation along with who? Travis. Who that? Travis Smiling. Yeah. Is it Travis or Tavis?
Tavis.
Tavis. That's why I'm trying to figure. Yes, Tavis dropped off. Yeah. Them guys got lost. Yeah, they lost them. Yeah, he got all that stuff ran out. Oh, baby, God, I ain't a home. I ain't got my ring. All that played out. Anytime you keep playing, want to be an old black woman. That play out quick.
No. You got Ricky Smiley. There are two different. Tavis
Oh,
Smiley.
that's different. Tavis Smiley was a good brother. Travis, here was Tavis Smiley. Tavis Smiley had the talk show. The brother.
Yeah, I think he lost his talk show because he was chasing the women.
Yes.
And he lost his
He
show.
was chasing women. He got blown out. He was a smart brother.
Not too smart. He was.
Donnie Simpson. Donnie Simpson was for me. He was a mirror. He stayed high, had them glassy eyes.
That was on what you call 60.
He was we talking about Donnie Simpson, man. Stop.
Private chat.
That man when Donnie Simpson out, you weren't even living. If you was a baby. You don't know Donnie Simpson. What
No,
you
I don't know
about
no Donnie Simpson.
He don't know no Donnie Simpson. Donnie Simpson was doing mirror. He was glass eye. That man stayed geeked up.
Wait,
and I went to a Gladys Knight concert. That Gladys Knight, she was okay. The Phillips, they old.
Brother with the green eyes.
Well, why you think he was on TV?
Oh, look at that. Yeah, he got caught up in a sex scandal. Which one? Donnie Simpson.
Evan Smiley got caught up in a sex scandal. That's why he got booted off TV.
Who did? Donnie
Evan
Simpson.
Remember, he used to have his own show on BET.
I remember that. Yeah, he was a good talk show host. He wasn't great at news, but he was good. I don't know.
He
Jay
liked-
Anthony Murders. The hits was such a funny segment.
Oh yeah, LV. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that with LV.
What was that?
She talking about the Tom Joyner Morning Show and Jay Anthony Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so people don't know. I don't know these people. So I sent you something else too about Al, bro.
They
Al.
won't. I asked for their help. The post in the private chat. They won't help me.
Who?
What?
I have a whole bunch in there.
I did. Dwight, what you want me to do?
He said the ones that he just posted just now.
I ain't said
The last
that.
week he posted was the All right, well here, let me. All right, here I'm gonna play the one that they sent me. Here go the one that she sent me, preacher. It's about a woman who moved from Chicago to pay her rent.
That was the last thing. That's the last thing.
The
Panhandle series.
Go off. Go. Stop. Don't. What part? What part?
He just be done. Then he told me I said that. I ain't sitting that video telling I know. I'm like,
I'm looking dead at it.
It don't mean I sent it.
Play the article I sent, please.
It can't. Hey, listen. I would like y'all help. I would like y'all to help me now. Other people have help. Now I'm asking y'all to show me the links because I got too much stuff going on. I need y'all help.
It's right there. It says child abused by other children. Like right there.
Is the one above that?
Yes, sir.
All right, I asked you when you send the link, put the title in the link in the same.
Oh, they do.
With another word.
Wow, they all have titles.
How many links in there? It's about 8 links in there. How am I supposed to know which one is yours, Dr. Joe?
Why it doesn't? Okay.
It don't matter.
Because she posted.
It don't matter.
Smitty, you know who I'm blaming? Hold on before you play that. Smitty, you know who I'm blaming? You know who I'm blaming, Smitty?
Me.
Why? You know why?
Because
when we sat there and voted on where to hire Lord Doctor or the blind dog with the sin eye owner, you chose him. I told you they were going to be a better hit. So go ahead. Let's go at this point.
It's my fault.
Hey, but this happened for a reason. Somebody out there under the sound of my voice is going through all this what people is bullying you. I won't let y'all know. Don't give up. Don't give up. Okay, you can make it in school because the bullets, they're not going to pass the test on Friday, but you're going to study tonight and you're going to pass that test. Don't give up.
Were you bullied in school, Bueno? You're going to be okay. We're going to take
it. Push play.
I'm sure he was.
A mother in shambles after she says she found her baby girl beaten and abused. For the first time ever, the child's mother is speaking out, and you won't believe who police say are the suspects. 19's Noel Williams joins us now with this heartbreaking story, and we want to warn you, some of the images and details are graphic.
I literally saw the worst thing ever. Like, I saw my daughter unrecognizable.
What happened to Antavia Kinnebrew's daughter is something most people will have a hard time understanding. She says her bubbly, sweet 5-year-old daughter was beaten and assaulted. This picture showing hair ripped out of her scalp. Police revealing startling details. The victims and suspects are under the age of 10 years old. This is shocking news to the 21-year-old mom.
I couldn't wrap my head around it.
Kinnebrew's mother held her hand as she wept. She tells me out of safety, she does not want to share her daughter's name or show her face, but she explains what happened that day. She tells me on September 13th, she had dropped her daughter off at a family member's home near East 145th Street and St. Clair Avenue. Somehow, her baby girl walked out the front door. When Kinnebrew found out, she rushed over and saw her 5-year-old being treated by EMS several blocks over.
Her hair was scalped from her head. She had bruises and blood all over her body. Her eyes was filled with blood. Her lips and mouth was filled with blood. Her nails had dirt, debris of dirt stuck in it.
19 News reached out to Cleveland police several times to try and find out if there are any charges. If so, what are those charges? And if the ages of the suspects would hinder that. All police would confirm is that the victim and suspects involved in this case are under the age of 10, and any other information would jeopardize the investigation. Either way, Kinnebrew says her daughter is left physically, emotionally, and mentally hurt and now in therapy. She is grateful for the support of the community so far, but she wants help and answers.
I want her to just to be somewhat of a normal 5-year-old again.
In Cleveland, Noel Williams, Night 2 News.
I went to see.
Yes. She was 5 and she was raped by these kids.
And raped. They didn't say that.
They raped her. I read the story more into detail. So they didn't want to do anything. And they actually put the picture on social media because the police didn't want to do anything. But they raped the girl. They physically abused her, beat her, took the hair out. And she made it. She was in the hospital and she's alive now. But she's traumatized. She's so pretty, that little girl. She was 4 or 5, what they said. And then the people that raped her and hit her, like beat her up, were 10 and 9. And 8. I just couldn't believe it. I didn't know what I was reading. I was like, I can't, but this happened September 2025. I couldn't believe it. Like, where are we? Why?
These kids, somebody put on learned behavior, not learned behavior. I would
too
say
crazy for learned behavior.
Yeah,
it's too much.
That's what I think it is. When I said learn, kids aren't being raised the way kids should be raised. What they're being raised today plays a major part of how destructive and how dangerous and how hateful they are. I mean, as a parent now, we were coming along. Parents had to worry about their kids, murdering them. But today we're just at that point where rationalization, compassion, empathy, and just being a child. It's not there, especially, to take that kind of detriment, that kind of damage out on a kid.
Yeah.
And then somebody reported they raped her using sticks from tree. That's sick. They can appreciate that information.
Yeah, at this point, I feel like these kids have to be psychopaths. I just don't get it in my mind. Where do you feel like it's okay to do this to a 5-year-old and you're 10, you're 9? Like, how evil can you be? Rape her with sticks? I can't.
Well, it makes sense that 10 years old, 9 years old, you can't get an erection or semen. Well, a lot of stuff they've been doing is just going through the motion. You wouldn't have been going through something though, you get aroused to the point of that. But this show you from social media, poor parenting. And no, those kids have had to demonstrate violent streaks with their parent. You don't commit that type of violence on a kid that just walks out of a door and you catch, and you can pull the hair out of their head, beat them, beat their eyes, beat their mouth to a point almost disfigure the face and rape them, and just be a normal kid everywhere else. You were already a kid out of control. Any psychiatric therapist that would see this would know that these kids shouldn't be let back out. These kids got to be up on the scrutiny, strict regimen of care, therapy, treatment to get to the cause of what has that. It's the anger part of this girl being pretty. Let me just destroy her. I hate her pretty. I hate her hair. It was a matter of I hate everything about her when you look at the culture. This wasn't about, I think, sexual. More than it was about, like they said, she was a really pretty girl, little girl. They couldn't take it. They didn't like it. It felt like she was beautiful. And that in itself. I mean, we grew up, kids had the same thing. But I'm saying, I was in elementary, starting out early at some elementary. I didn't get to do a lot of playing at PE. I had to be on top of it. I'd be sitting on top of the monkey bars and stuff. I had a girl chase me, and I had this ugly guy that wanted to fight me. I mean, it was rough. And kids but they weren't violent, like, beat your face in or try to kill you. Like, kids have always had jealousy about them. They bounce a little better, whatever. But to this degree, just a kid walking, and it wasn't like she went to school with them. They dealt with her every day. She called them ugly. She's 5 years old. And they saw to like rip her hair out, beat her. I mean, they looked at, I know the kids probably got to look really rough. They're just it's really a bad behavior. They need a lot of treatment. This ain't a 1 year session. These kids got to be monitored. these kids are wound up in a prison later.
Absolutely. I wouldn't let these kids out just like that.
Yeah, I don't see how they can let those kids go. Don't play and no therapist should look at them and say, well, they'll be no.
It's too much.
This is so far off the edge. So these kids need they need drastic help.
I've never heard of a story like this ever.
Yeah, it's bad.
Do you
This
think
kind of stuff made me not want to be a parent. I'd be scared of myself and what I do. Yeah, I know what I do. Them 10-year-old kids, they'll be like, yeah, I enjoyed y'all last birthday. Your kid look like that. Your kid been beat to death. Tell these folks, listen. You know what I'm saying? You push people to that end of you want, you know, your kid is messed up for life. Rape was sick. Like your kid, that's it. They like your kid just got jumped on by them. You're like, okay, the parent, you look for the parent, like whoop your kid behind. They mean. Right. I wouldn't want them monsters in my house. My kid, nope. You can't stay here. You're a monster. What is kid capable of? You find out your little boy, your little girl ripped the hair out of a 5-year-old, somebody 5 years younger than them, raped them with sticks, beat them to a pole. I don't want you living here. What am I gonna do with you? You sick.
It's crazy. There's a lot of factors to the story.
Listen, I'll let you sleep in the bed with me, but I'm gonna have that thing right outside. I'm gonna have that blinket right outside your head. If I move and you move, blink. Yeah, that's scary.
It's scary.
As a parent, you gotta look at this. What I'm raising. I don't know. I'm so monster. Like you're a monster.
Yeah. They haven't given any story about the other kids. They've kept them in private. But
what are gonna do? Yeah, with their age, you can't show nothing.
Yeah. So we don't know their story. I did. Music. Yeah, I know what they're saying, but still, you know, my whole thing. I had so many questions. It's like, why was the 5-year-old by herself? Why are these kids?
They said she walked out of the house on her own. You hit them. Yeah, they said she walked out of the house on her own.
Yeah.
And when the
it could have been that they tricked her, you know?
No, they said she walked out of the house.
But I'm saying they could have lured her out. She's fine.
Yeah.
But
Like, we're going to give you candy.
That wasn't her house. She was over somebody else's house.
Even more reason why they would get somebody that didn't know, who didn't know them.
But how would you know she was there? How would you get her in the house without somebody knowing? I mean, when you think about it, I don't know. That's sad. We got another story. I know it's sad, y'all. It is. That's
hey, people watching the crowd, I've asked several times for them to help me and post these things in the private chat. Nobody has done it. So I'm going through and I'm trying to verify what's the real story and what's not. Because preachers send over a lot of fake stories that's not even real. And Preacher, if you see a video and it only has 4 views, that's not a real story. If you see a video and breaking news and only 4 people have watched it, that's not a real video, preacher. That's bad. It's just not
don't
real.
do preacher like that.
You know what, preacher? Can I just play the videos for these people? Can I play them for these people?
Listen, I just wanted somebody told me about the video I sent you. That's not my video. I sent it. Somebody told me about it. Listen. Right here.
And then he got breaking
news. If you making up fake stories on people, I don't care A or not. You need to be sued. You need to go to jail. That's somebody's reputation.
I got one.
If you literally know that what you're doing, and then he ain't gonna tell what he did. Look at the video. I know I said
some of the stuff like
I ain't sitting that minute, so don't even tell me. What you done? What about you? You done said what about your story talking to government control?
Just held a meeting saying that he was an FBI informant breaking news. Come on now, preacher.
I just said somebody told me they saw that on that it came out.
He got Al Sharpton to reveal that he's an FBI informant. Breaking news.
I got him to do that.
Like 8 views.
Put up there, let's see. That's on the that's not. It's on YouTube. To put up there, let them see. Let the audience be the judge.
Here's what I can do. I was trying to go and help you validate the story because 11 years ago, Al Sharpton addressed it 11 years ago. So I was trying to find the actual story from 11 years ago that
Well,
validates.
a little bit behind that, find when Al Sharpton was on the telephone talking to somebody about a drug train and the FBI.
Okay, now that's the video I found. I found that video.
Uh-huh.
Let me go ahead and
Yeah.
say that one. That's the one I found. All right, let's
If
do
that be
it.
true, allegedly, that's what they put in the story.
Good
Let's
evening
see.
to you. I'm Christine Johnson.
And welcome, everyone. I'm Maurice Dubois. Those stories are straight ahead. But first, after all these years, the Reverend Al Sharpton admits he was an FBI informant.
Yes, he says that he was the cat that got the rats. But others say that Sharpton's secret life was not by choice. CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer has the story.
Michelle Obama probably never knew that one of the guests at her recent White House 50th birthday party was an FBI mafia informant who helped bring down members of the Genovese crime family. Reverend Al Sharpton, now a confidant of both the First Lady and the President and of Mayor Bill de Blasio, has his own unique take on his days as the government's confidential informant number 7.
In my own mind, I was not an informant. I was cooperating with investigations.
The revelations threaten to embarrass Sharpton as he kicks off his National Action Network convention this week with de Blasio and President Obama the headliners. But de Blasio, who calls Sharpton family, is sticking by his buddy.
Doesn't change the relationship one bit. I'm very proud to be his friend. I think he has done a lot of good for the city of New York and for this country. I have the exact same positive view of him I had before.
Sharpton has been dogged for years by reports that he was an FBI informant, helping the government go after boxing promoter Don King and music executives. Now we learn he also went after mobsters, including the legendary Vincent the Chin Gigante, the so-called Oddfather who paraded around in his bathrobe and pajamas. Though he has ducked and dodged questions about whether he wore a wire for the feds, that wasn't possible today since a batch of government documents were made public.
The conversations were recorded.
And there's also the issue of how he became an informant. Some say he was pressured into it after he was caught in a drug sting. This HBO Undercover Sting video that aired in 2002 shows Sharpton with a cowboy hat pulled down over his bouffant hairdo. Sharpton appears to nod when an agent offers him a cut from future drug sales. But now Sharpton claims he went to the feds for protection from threats from mob-connected music executives and was asked to rat out the bad guys.
They were threatening to kill me.
And while the feds say his information helped bring down guys like Gigante, Sharpton says he didn't know how his information was being used.
I have never met any of these guys. The guy with the pajamas, I don't walk around with guys that walk outside pajamas. I never met these guys.
Well, Sharpton says he's not embarrassed by anything that he did. What he is embarrassed about, he says, is how, quote, fat he used to be now that he has reinvented himself as a skinny guy. By the way, sources say the mayor will cut the ribbon tomorrow at the start of Sharpton's 3-day National Action Network convention. Christina Maurice?
Well, he does definitely look different.
He does.
Yes.
Okay. So what was my story fake about?
This is 11 years ago.
Okay, let's try it again. Hey, it don't make no difference. Listen here.
Don't do that.
The man is on drugs. That's the same story. What are you
It's
talking
not
about?
the same story. I had to find a real story.
That's the real story. What did the other story say?
We had a conversation earlier that sometimes, even though if it might be AI or something, but if the content is correct,
it's correct. He just
Thank
said,
you.
he told you that he was. He got caught up in a sting himself about drugs, and he wound up getting tied up in it. And then get an extra.
Let me find the video that you want to see, and I'll put it up there.
Okay, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. What people got to realize. Let me help y'all out with some common sense. Okay, say the police catch me in a drug sting. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, how would that involve a mafia crime boss? How would them catching me or me getting caught up in a drug sting, right? I got caught up in. Tell me, how would that connect me in getting the head of the Genovese crime family? The Genovese crime family is a major crime family. How would I connect to them to take them down? How would I connect with big music exec and Donna King when I am a preacher, civil rights activist? Explain to me how they connect me to them to take them down. In crime. No, it tells you that I'm involved with them. There's no way that you listen. We're talking about the mob boss. We're not talking about no capo. We're not talking about no street soldier. We're talking about the head of the Genevieve crime. He pulled that act because they were trying to arrest all of the heads of the crime family. He pulled that saying he was incompetent doing the pajama. How did you manage to be the person that the FBI used to get him in contact? Why would he do business with a preacher and a civil rights activist?
He said he ain't know. I ain't know that guy.
Which makes no sense because they say he's credited for help taking him down.
Right.
So what? So how did he get taken down? He was helping you with the civil rights march. He was coming to church. How would you be connected with taking him down? How would you be connected with Donald Trump? With Don King, when Don King was the largest boxing promoter. Mm-hmm. What would that have to do with you? Mm-hmm. What would Don King be talking with you about that's illegal that would get him arrested? What would the head of a mafia crime family boss be talking about with you that would get him taken down by the FBI? This is what I'm saying, what people don't think. Why you?
Right.
They've been different with like Puffy. Okay, Puffy and the music, they were moving, funneling music through him. What was they funneling through a preacher that's a civil rights activist that got them arrested?
Right.
That's all I'm trying to get people to say. He said he ratted on James Brown too. I wasn't putting. He told me that's why he got his help.
Ratted on everybody, snaking over everybody.
Listen, man, all of, let me tell you something. I've been saying this, and I stand by my story. Any of these guys that were with Dr. King, I felt like my feelings are a majority of these people were behind his assassination. They was behind his assassination, his discrediting. Because these guys they only use him when it's time to raise money to put something. None of them guys notice he started the SCLC. Nobody is a member of the SCLC. Not one of these guys. John Lewis wasn't, Andrew Young, Mayor Jackson wasn't, Bill Campbell, Julian Bond, Maynard Jackson, Jesse Jackson, John. None of these people, the only person was him and Abernathy. All these people started their own. All these guys talk about King, what King stood. Oh, King. Why nobody stood with the organization? The SCLC is not even heard of today.
Sure ain't. Southern Christian.
It's still here in Atlanta, but I'm just saying, why you don't hear about it? You hear about the NAACP, all the organizations popping out. None of these guys, they use Dr. King. Why nobody stayed with the organization? Because King was bigger than life. There's nobody in the 19th century that has been bigger than King. When you start talking about the King, the only other person they come try to compare with him, Frederick Douglass. You're going back historically. Listen, King is bigger than life. All other person to me you're going to compare with King, you're going to lose like Harriet Tubman. Mm-hmm. Carvin, all these people, none of these people. Listen, King was iconic.
Facts.
King, Gundy. These guys are iconic. But you notice none of these guys stood with the organization. Look, they let the King Center turn into a flop house. Their place is disgustingly broken down to shambles. Why aren't these people coming and protesting, demanding that the city of Atlanta not come in and take the King Center over, come in and reinvigorate? The man was Atlanta born. He's the greatest iconic person in the 19th, 20th century that has done what he's done. And people still living that saw him, talk with him, march with him, and yet look how you let the place look. Because they knew King overshadowed these guys. These guys never did anything equivalent to King. John Lewis was already on the march before King. So King did not get him started on no civil rights march. He was already marching in college. A lot of these people caught the wagon after King. I'm not discrediting them for that. But these guys don't push King to that limit. They use King for, me and Martin, we would sit down and Martin. None of these guys push his agenda anymore. Everybody got rich off of saying I was with King. Everybody got positions off of saying I was with King. If all of them take out of the conversation Dr. King, none of them, Julian Bond, none of these guys will ever have anything they have today. Dr. King was everybody claimed the thing to get there. Even look. Let me tell you something. If it wasn't for Dr. King, Obama would not have gotten that position. Why did people elect him? Older black pussy, they said this what King said we were going. This is King's dream. King put that was all using King. If it was no Dr. King, he would not been no president. That's just being honest. These guys, hey, I'm a critic to certain things, but I will never criticize the work he did with that civil rights movement. He put more on the line than NDP. And his kids, they should get a check. They should get $5 million a piece, the two that's living, and they need to be ran off in that King Center. Run them off. That place to listen. I'm going to run them off. Put some people down that King Center. Fix that King Center. Atlanta ought to be ashamed of themselves. These rappers, y'all got time to walk around with your little tight draw, throwing shoes with these kids who ain't doing but listening to your sorry music, killing each other. Take that money and fix that King Center. Who down there? Bernie, which one I got there? Bernie, sweetie. Listen, honey. Listen, stop. Listen, hold your mule. Y'all need you and your brother. He don't talk nothing like your daddy. First of all, give him a voice box. Son, if that was my daddy, I'd kick that record on. We got some difficult days ahead. I don't know how you can't do that. That's your daddy. I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do his will. And he has allowed me to go to the mountain. Come on, son. That's tight, dap it up. Boy, go back to sleep. Y'all embarrassed the man. Y'all should be paid and compensated because America took y'all daddy from y'all. You are owed for that. America just stop it. We owe them. They gave them the ultimate sacrifice. Their father was sacrificed. They were without their father, iconic man. And it's old. And people call it, y'all be ashamed of yourselves. Atlanta, especially how you let that place dilapidate like that. We need to cut them a check, $5 million to the girl, $5 million to the boy, get a granddaughter, give her $20, get out of here. Don't come back around that center. Get them, they need to get 10% of whatever that center make. That's lifetime royalty. Do not come back around the center. We need to fix that center back up, make it presentable, show them Atlanta respects what we were left. These folks gonna honor these little doing these Confederate statues of people who done nothing. But they were enemy combatants of America. They're not a part of America here. They were part of tearing down and trying to discredit and just ripping apart of America. So I don't know why you get so many people. Dr. King never tried to tear up America. Dr. King tried to fix the fiber of America. He tried to fix the fabric of America. He tried to enrich America, trying to get them to see the wealth that they had here with the so-called Negro, with the brown man, the red man, with the white man, everybody working together. Dr. King did a lot for this country. If it wasn't for Dr. King, this place would have been burned up. King talked them down. So that's my say on it. They need to get them kids some money, give them $5 million a piece, tax-free. Tell them kick rock. Don't come back around that King Center. I'm serious. Don't come back around the King Center. Give them the money. Go ahead on about your business. Give them 10% of whatever the King Center made. We owe them that. We took their daddy from them. Their mama sucked. Their mama had to raise them up, keep them under her wing. And y'all didn't get out to have sex like you need to. And mess your head up. Martin Jr., I don't know. You waited too long for you had one, so I know you don't know what you're doing. Don't worry about it. It's still time to picture Martin Jr. He don't know what he's doing. He how he talk. He ain't there now. He got rid of the right woman. His voice will be deeper.
Okay, next.
Yeah, then move on. But I'm trying to say the King.
All right. You got one you want me to put up in particular, or you just want to put whatever's remaining, Tula?
Let me see. Did we do all yours? Did we talk about last week about the Chick-fil-A and the police officer?
We didn't. We didn't get to talk about it.
But I remember hearing something about that.
We didn't get to talk about it.
Tula, you got an article, but I went and actually found the video. So I'm going to play the video, okay?
Yes, sir.
Oh, your name want to work.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jenny Montgomery. Thank you for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins with an Augusta Chick-fil-A restaurant being accused of alleged discrimination from a worker toward an out-of-town police officer. Kim Vickers reports.
In August, 4 members of the Clover, South Carolina Police Department stopped at this Chick-fil-A on Robert C. Daniel Jr. Parkway for breakfast. One officer who's black says that his 3 white colleagues were given their meals for free, but he was asked to pay. Now he's speaking out.
When we arrived at the place, we went inside. It was only 4 people in line. It was myself and 3 other white sergeants. We were all sergeants. We were all dressed the same. We all got in the same line, and we all ordered the food. I was the last one to place my order.
Sergeant Tracy Reed says he and his fellow officers were on their way to Cordell, Georgia to pick up several police vehicles when they stopped in Augusta to eat. He tells me the other officers had their orders taken by the cashier who was training someone. When it was his turn, someone else stepped in.
When I came up, the team leader came to the register. When he came to the register, he took my order and I paid. I had to pay for my food. He told me, the meal, and I didn't say anything about is my food free or why I didn't get mine free, because we cannot ask for gratuities.
Sergeant Reed says he was upset and embarrassed by what he believes was blatant racism. He tells me he wasn't the only one who noticed the alleged slight.
When I came back to the table, the rest of the sergeants were very disturbed, as I was disturbed. I was almost in a rage.
Sergeant Reed wrote a letter to Chick-fil-A's corporate office about the matter, and a few weeks later he got a letter from the franchise's owner along with 2 coupons for free meals. He says it's not enough and wants to see the restaurant improve training so something like this doesn't happen again. We reached out to the location's owner, Kenny Hanna, who referred us to the corporate office. They told me that the employee doesn't normally work at the cash registers and was trying to help. They claim he wasn't aware of the policy regarding discounts for first responders. Chick-fil-A sent us the following statement from Hannah. We regret the unintentional impact this incident had and sincerely apologize to our guest. We were deeply concerned by this claim. It appears to have been an honest oversight across separate lines and registers. We are strongly committed to supporting our community's first responders. In Augusta, Kim Vickers, WJBF News Channel 6.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Once we heard the story, it wasn't easy. It wasn't hard to pick this up. First of all, it would have been different if he was being charged by the same person. He said another person came that took his order, a completely different person, and they took his order and they charged him. It would have been different if the same person had allowed the first whites to go through and not charge them, then took his order and charged him. The person who came to the register by the time he was getting his order wasn't aware of the policy, which makes a difference. Now, they could honestly be lying, but at the same time, you got to get a benefit of the doubt of it wasn't the same person. So when they put stories out, stories can be misleading.
You know what? I'm with you on that. I'm tired of these headlines, because when I first read the headline, that's what it is. These stories, they'll get you in the headline every time.
Yeah, that's the part to get you to read it, and that's why other people get the clickbait stuff from. By putting putting that stuff, they get you to watch and get the views up. And to me, it's wrong, because you should have just said, officer says Chick-fil-A wrongfully charged him after allowing, I know it's too long, I'm saying the way the verb is, after white officers had gone before him for free, although he had a total different person to take his order. So we can already know, okay, you don't play that role. Oh, the other ones, they were disturbed too. First of all, I seen your stomach hanging over your belt. They should have charged you for that. Really, they did you a favor. With you paying, you ain't asked for no extra, did you?
I thought they said that somebody came up. I didn't hear that it was a different.
Yeah, somebody did come there. Somebody different. Somebody was training somebody when they did the first one. So now somebody came up and took over register now. And that person got him, and they just charged him. They said they weren't aware of it. And like they said, that person user doesn't even do the register. So that person wouldn't have been aware of that policy. Then think about it. If you come in during lunchtime, they moving. If you don't remind me to tell me, then
only 4 people were in line. Them. They were the only people in line.
Oh yeah, okay, that make a difference.
I don't understand, because
you know what, I see what you're saying now, Tuli. I think you won me back over, Tuli.
Yeah, because as far as I know, he was right behind the white cops. So if you see that they got free food, it just
but the person who came and took over the register wouldn't have known that. He said that the person who took the original off, they was training another and new employee. So now somebody else came over and took the register by the time it was him to do his order, and they charged him. So that person wasn't there when they saw the first, the three get. Let me say this. First, I'm gonna say this. Why I'm kind of not. I'm gonna get a benefit of the doubt for this. Augusta has entirely too many people call it. Augusta ain't that place where Augusta racist, beat you, drag you. Okay, Augusta is a pretty big city to where seeing a black officer come in, this ain't no newbie, like, what is this boy doing with a gun? This Augusta, Georgia, okay? I'm gonna go with this person that they saying didn't usually work the register, wasn't aware that they get officers their food free.
Can we hear that? Wait on.
Hold on. I got another video I'm watching. Let me share this other video. Okay. It looked like I didn't get to finish watching, but let me share this video. Hold on.
I was kind of humiliated and embarrassed.
I felt like it was a racial thing, and I felt like he was singled out.
Only on 9, claims of racial discrimination at a Chick-fil-A. A Clover police officer said that he had to pay for his meal, but that his 3 white colleagues did not.
Their claims did garner an apology from the owner of the Augusta restaurant where this happened. Our South Carolina reporter Tina Terry spoke to officers about their experience.
I was kind of humiliated and embarrassed, at the whole situation, because it seemed like it was a racial issue to me.
Clover Police Sergeant Tracy Reed had that experience at a Chick-fil-A restaurant in Augusta, Georgia, while on a work trip a few weeks ago. He and 3 other CPD officers, all of them white, went into the restaurant for breakfast.
We all came into the restaurant together. We rode together, came in the restaurant together, all had the same uniform on, stood in line together. There was never a time that we were not together while standing in line.
They say all 3 white officers were offered a complimentary meal, which they say is often offered to law enforcement at the popular restaurant chain. But when Sergeant Reed got to the register, he had to pay.
He said he had to pay for his meal, and it infuriated me. And I told him, I said, "Do you want me to go say something?" And he was like, "No, I don't want you to cause a scene." But I could tell by the way he looked that, he just looked down at his plate and he looked really embarrassed and humiliated, which really made me mad.
Eventually, Reed wrote this letter to Chick-fil-A corporate demanding the chain retrain employees at the Augusta location and strengthen corporate-wide policies on compliance with civil rights laws. But Reed and the other officers were not satisfied with the response from the Augusta store manager, which included 2 cards for free meals.
They said that it was perceived that we were embarrassed or that it was a racial incident, which I didn't like, because I know it wasn't perceived. It actually happened.
He's not the only one to perceive it. We all perceived it that way, and it's not even perception, it's what happened. It was a racial issue.
Now, that letter from the store manager included an apology, and it also stated that the person who processed the meal was a team leader who doesn't normally work behind the register. The manager called this incident a mistake. Reporting from Clover, Tina Terry, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
So she brought that part out second. You see, last. But I heard a white one saying they saw it that way too, and that could be different. It could be, but like I said, based on the story of them bringing that out last, you counted that. That's something I think you should make sure you tell inside story. And again, it could be that I don't see you being a team lead and not knowing the company policy. Why would I be and not know the company policy?
Right, that's what I thought. The only thing with that is they did not emphasize, which would have been my defense, that there was a different cashier for the first 3. And his cashier was different. Now,
exactly.
All this. They didn't say that would have been my defense as the rest,
But they said, but they did, but that's what they were saying, because even the guy said to some of them, but they did let them know that person. If you listen to the first tape, that guy clearly said to himself that there was a different person that took his order.
I wanted to hear again. That's the one I wanted to hear.
That's what
let me go back and play it. Hold on. Let me go back.
Ask for that. See what I'm saying? That's AI right there. Again, we should have got the blind dog with the CNI owner, but you wanted this monkey. So I blame you.
Hey, the moral of the story, he was looking for something free, but he's not looking for something free.
No, I think it was more embarrassment than anything.
We're all sorry.
I've been bad with this story.
We all got in the same line, and we all ordered the food. I was the last one to place my order.
Sergeant Tracy Reed says he and his fellow officers were on their way to Cordell, Georgia to pick up several police vehicles when they stopped in Augusta to eat. He tells me the other officers had their orders taken by the cashier who was training someone. When it was his turn, someone else stepped in.
When I came up.
Oh, they did say that.
I told you that.
You got good listening ears, Tully. See, you don't
Okay,
listen
just keep on
to the
going.
preacher listen.
Please allow it.
Yeah, let it play. You back a little bit. Let it play. Kind of shut your again. The blind dog and the seeing eye on the.
Officers had their orders taken by the cashier who was training Georgia to pick up several police vehicles when they stopped in Augusta to eat. He tells me the other officers had their orders taken by the cashier who was training someone. When it was his turn, someone else stepped in.
When I came up, the team leader came to the register. When he came to the register, he took my order and I paid. I had to pay for my food. He told me, the meal, and I didn't say anything about is my food free or why I didn't get mine free, because we cannot ask for gratuities.
Sergeant Reed says he was upset and embarrassed by what he believes was blatant racism. He tells me.
Now, what I'm looking at, go ahead. I'm thinking like,
I was sitting back watching.
yes, and he
It came
intentionally.
up on him. Came up when he got.
It could
down.
be. It could be. It could
That could be. That's a difference. I mean, again, a team leader is going to know policy. They don't make.
He has to, preacher. He
A
has to,
team leader
because
should know how to work.
Hey,
everything.
listen, with them other officers, listen to them other officers. When the other officers said that they witnessed it and they deemed that's what happened, I gotta take their word. That part.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, that make a difference. It make a
You gotta
difference.
take their word because they're white cops. You're part of the problem.
Well, it now become tell you why
say that's
white people don't
what
typically.
right
Let me
there,
say this. Why I would take it, because typically whites don't recognize the stuff that we could pick up generally, because you deal with somebody like a white person don't have to say it. You could pick up stuff about it. So, well, I think you're overacting. You're like, no, I'm not overacting. I know what I see. But
Right.
for them, they're looking at, they don't. I'm saying, but if you're white, you don't experience
say
that.
it
So it's
happened,
not
then
something
that's
you
what
pick
happened.
up. But if they saying they noticed it too, like the team lead could have been watching and saw them get it and say, I got it. I'm charging.
It's possible.
Yeah, that makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? He walked up and they said that probably why they probably looked to say, but then the key saying we all dressed alike. First of all, you put on the same clothes you got, sir. You're not dressed like them. Get that hangover. He had clothes. Get that hangover back over your belt. Yeah. Thank them people for charging you. They saving your life. Listen, because now you can sue them. Let me tell you something.
And you have white people as witnesses. You
for the record, people. Let me just do this. I don't eat Chick-fil-A, so I really could care less really what Chick-fil-A do. If they put MSG in their stuff, I'm not interested. It's said that it has an MSG product, and I don't eat the stuff in the chicken. I don't eat it. I'm not interested in eating nobody MSG, because there's too many of y'all wrap around that building. It's a chicken. Ain't something you can do with a chicken. You can put it on the grill, you can drop it in grease, or you can bake it. You can't do no more than that with chicken. Now, they don't have no special seasoning. That MSG will run you crazy. That's why these Chinese folk out selling more wings and shut down the Dugans and JR Cricket. All they do is MSG it. When you put MSG on it, they using it in Vietnam. They were low on food. MSG was used on cardboard. It'll make you eat it. These people, they mesmerize. They don't look at it. Do you have MSG? I tell these folks when I go there, no MSG. I don't want that stuff. Catch your breathing. I talk to them.
While MSG isn't present in some of our menu, offering its flavor enhancer. See that right there? They even admit, and this is Chick-fil-A website. Telling you they put it in their food.
They have to. They have to now.
No, but let me say that people didn't. A lot of people stopped eating that because of the MSG. I stopped eating that because of the MSG.
Yeah.
Only thing the MSG ain't in is the French fries and the grilled chicken. I think it is. Well, I just love to keep it. I don't go there.
Have y'all ever heard of cooking seasoning called Accent?
Yeah.
That ain't nothing but MSG, pure MSG. I didn't know that.
And guess what? When Accent jumped out, and guess what? Everybody did. Guess why? Because the MSG sparks your taste bud, and you lose it.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Listen, they ain't the only people sell no chicken. Why you think people wrapped around that building losing their mind by that chicken?
Crack.
It's the MSG. Yeah, I mean, I tell you, I don't eat that. I don't go to MSG. I don't.
It's a big thing, yeah.
Website. That coming straight from the Chick-fil-A website. Y'all heard it straight from the chicken.
That's
that
crazy,
as a
bro.
flavor enhance. Look at it, just showing that one. I tell my member, they listen.
They love that stuff.
My member love. They wrap around that building. They in that place. Listen, now, we are the killers. Give me la. Listen, man. I stopped eating. I had ate at Chick-fil-A in a couple of years. I like the grilled chicken. It's supposed to be no MSG. That's why they don't sell a lot of grilled chicken.
No, they don't sell.
Listen, it got to be that lemonade.
It doesn't taste bad though.
They're like they never had no lemonade before. Them folks lose they man. They give you so much ice. They give you about that much lemonade. It's the ice. You get 3 sips. It's empty. But you enjoy yourself. It is. That's what I'm saying. Look, they hit you with everything that sparks your taste bud, which is what? Sugar and salt.
Hey, Lady V, is Raising Cane's MSG?
I don't know. I heard Raising Cane. They finna be right next door to them down here in Connie. They
Don't
finna
worry
have
about all that. Don't worry about all that.
yeah, Raising Cane finna give them a fit.
Let us taste it first. Then
Let me tell you what happened. Oh, they gonna listen. They gonna have MSG. It's gonna be an MSG fight. Exactly. I'm telling you, they got another one down there. What they call Moose something?
Right now, don't do the MSG. Don't do it.
I worked there back when the lemonade was fresh squeezed. Yeah, they know that's all wet. Man, they go get them lemonade got now. Them plastic lemon. Your mom had that.
Yeah, that stuff don't even taste. That show sugar down, sugar.
Water, sugar, and ain't nothing but a Country Time. I remember Country Time lemonade was slamming.
Exactly.
That stuff first came out of the tin. Since I never understood the hype behind Chick-fil-A. Get what?
Hold on, no, Stan, I'm not gonna let you do that.
Yeah, them extra pickles on that salmon ain't gonna lie. And that bag, that bag. I think it's the bag that makes it go crack.
I was never into it like that.
I remember when Chick-fil-A was only at the malls, and you couldn't get no Chick-fil-A because they were the most expensive. So you had to keep getting the samples and walk by and get the sample.
They had it there. They cut them things out. Ain't nobody got them no more. Them brownies were here. The ice cream, they had, but then you could afford it one time. You can't afford that stuff. I can't afford to pay nobody to give me no MSG. I'm telling you, MSG mess with your breathing. That's why I can't do it. It really mess with my breathing. It gives me problem breathing. Yeah, it will affect your breathing. So while people who think it's okay, it also has health. It has health. It's a lot of people have been put in the hospital. I'm talking about mental too. I don't play. I tell my mom, they go to listen. Soon they fall out of that Chick-fil-A. When the doctor come in and said Chick-fil-A, I walk right to the hospital, lose my number. That's crazy. Why would you kill yourself? And listen, get Chick-fil-A and what? And I
didn't like Auntie Anna's pretzels, Chelsea. Auntie Anna's pretzels had to be hard and crunchy. You can't eat no soft piece of bread talking about it's a pretzel. I don't Auntie Anna do.
Now you taking it overboard. It's not that.
I've never been in no
like
pretzel.
that soft pretzel.
Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something. What do we have so we can?
Let's talk about them pretzels. If people got me, I'm not into that stuff.
Let me go down the list with your time.
That's her whole life. Chick-fil-A and them pretzels. Fall out.
It's one more story.
In the nursing home.
Preacher, the story that you sent out about Diddy is unverified, so it's not AI.
Okay, well you're gonna hear what Mark Garrigo said. You'll speed up. Listen to Mark Garrigo, the attorney, see what he said about it. They all saying that, but see what Mark Garrigo said. He's the attorney.
But it's one about the Nazi flag too as well. Which one?
Okay, do the Nazi flag. Do the Nazi flag.
Now the Nazi flag, that's legit.
An investigation has now been launched after a swastika flag was seen inside of a GOP congressman's office. And if you bring up this tweet, you're going to be able to see it there. The Rooster was helping to spread this. It's like a Zoom call with legislative correspondent Angelo Elia of Congressman Dave Taylor's office. And you can see in the background an American flag. Let's zoom in and enhance the American flag with the swastika in the middle there. I don't know if that's, for all I know, that's like a classic neo-Nazi.
Hey, I just want to pause and see if I can blow it up really quick.
Yeah, I saw that too, man. But no, that can't see.
You know what? No, I can't enlarge the screen.
I did, yeah, but people should be able to see that around now.
Let me see if I can find another photo of it.
Let's just show you how bad-minded these people are. And don't forget, Trump passed a federal law against desecration of flag. Now, this man won't be prosecuted. A Nazi swastika. You think we could have did a Black Power fist inside that flag?
Not at
enemy
all.
unnecessary writing on one of the lines of that flag.
Not at all.
They
would
make
not
rules that they don't even
they
obey
wouldn't allow that
themselves.
at all. They would not have allowed that at all. No way, Jose. Look,
No way, Jose.
so you zoom it in a little bit bigger, you can kind of sort of.
Yeah, look at them. Yeah, that's what they did to
yeah.
American. Just show you where's mine at. But see, what people don't know, after the World War II, was it when we fought Germany? America actually brought the Germans over to educate them on how to do mind control. This is true facts. That this is where they learned a lot of mind control, things they done, like the incarceration. Remember, they were known for incarcerating the people they call Jews today. How they did them, put them in the concentration camp. You look at the prison systems are similar. Putting the prison in, starving them, poor health care. So they learned it from the Germans. So what people don't realize, they have always, the Bushes are German. A lot of these people that's sitting out here, a lot of these people are German descendants.
They changed their last name and try to hide it.
Yeah, that's all the same thing. So I mean, this man went. Why you ask yourself, why would a white American young man put a swastika in him? What has he been raised? What has he been told? That he said that he saw fit to put that. He saw the mind say, put this inside the American flag. He showed you that agenda has always been here. To control minds of people just like the Germans did, like Hitler did. Hitler controlled them. That's why I don't do fluoride. They use fluoride on the people. These people do this fluoride toothpaste. I don't use fluoride toothpaste. I don't do it.
Don't do it at the dentist office either, because they try to get you to do it at the dentist office.
They mine already know they get to. I said, man, get that junk. I don't want that junk. Don't put that stuff. I'm gonna put that junk in my mouth. Right. You need fluoride. I get a healthy every time I go there. I'm good. I tell them I don't use it. I'm not in that toothpaste. I give back. I said, take this. You keep it. I don't want this stuff. It's going to trash. They don't want the toothpaste. It's going to trash. I don't use that stuff. People, I'm telling you, the stuff kid. A lot of times, that's why people look at. They talking about here's so many shots. These kids, these vaccinated. Look at your toothpaste. Look at your deodorant. Look at everything they give you. Everything. At some point, people, you have to start looking at self-preservation. I'm not just telling y'all that to try to purchase, but now I'm gonna tell a good product. Go to Barra Products. Get you some good all-natural deodorant. I use it. I live by the soap. The toothpaste, we do the hand soap. Y'all saw I showed y'all how the other soap lathered up. The little piece of soap made in the packs. If you go somewhere they don't have no soap, one little piece in the pack. How much you sell those packs for?
What?
The little soap bags, the little paper bags.
I honestly don't know.
It's on the website, ain't it?
No, you have to ask.
Listen, y'all. This is the pack. It has these are the. It's a pack you keep real easy, convenient, flat. It has a lot of little soap strip. You only need a little piece. Let me just show you, just a little piece to make lather. Let me show you.
Hey, and while he doing that, she also have.
Okay.
Let me see how much this. Let me see. Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna see how much left I get out of that.
I was gonna say she also have really good chapstick. I know the weather's changing from summer to winter, and I find my lips getting moist. I mean, dry, and her chapstick works really, really good. I was at the store yesterday, and a lady was telling my wife how attracted I am.
What?
What?
Yep.
Okay, now you ruined the whole commercial. I'm here showing that you just.
Yeah, that was too small. Let me get another piece. That was
Picture over there talking about
that was a crumb. Let me get a little piece.
Hey, for men who got beards, she also have beard conditioner. It works really well. That conditioner.
Some of y'all kids come to service. They look like somebody been hitting with a what you call that thing? With a sling blade.
Deodorant works really well too.
People are my customers, so we will not do that. And they are.
They need to come back more regular. You can't buy
it. She don't view you as a customer. She view you as carer. Care, because she cares. You can feel the care in the Barra products. You can feel it.
That's it.
Especially when you use that soap, because you can feel it.
That's how. Let me see how loud.
That's right. Because at Barra products, you're not customers. You the caretakers. We the caretakers.
Okay.
Because Barack take care of you. There it is, Tulip. That's a good
Okay.
saying. Let Barack product take care of you.
Let's go to our last segment. Thank you. Appreciate it, everybody.
Shoot,
So we can
pick
get
a
up.
side.
All right. What's the last segment? Can I play the video now?
Where's Tony?
What about the NBA?
Hold on. He said don't play it yet. Wait, hold
What
on. What
about
did he say?
the NBA scandal?
Oh, I just saw that.
No, they
Yeah.
didn't send me no NBA scandal, but listen to it. Take over with the controls.
Oh, well.
I
I
ain't take
think
my
my
break.
brother the soap smell good. But
What?
anyway, y'all need to order the soap. Wash your hands so you wash it behind. Don't try to get it just to wash it behind. But you probably could put the whole pack in there. But it's a lot of pieces in here that'll last you, and you can wash it. My hands smell good. Smell nice and soapy. But I want to rinse it out. But listen, I would just tell y'all, listen, I'm one of the people, I want to push it. I don't care because she's my wife. I push it because it worked. She makes a good product, and all she made is healthy. Ain't none of it got the aftermarket chemicals in them. And you can eat it too. Am I correct?
Don't taste good, but you can.
Yeah. So all her stuff she making, so she don't use them other byproduct that kill you got the germs. She use good stuff, but they just tell you chapstick, beard oil, lotion, shea butter. What else she make? Deodorant,
Oil for
bath
hair.
bomb, oil, yeah, all that oil. Now, listen, a lot of stuff. She also sell pads for women.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the pad for women? Y'all got issues when you drink. She got the pads for you, a real
Organic.
pad that's your organic pads. She sell over for the women. Not for no man. If you're a man, she don't sell no pad. But you get your behind straightened up. Ain't no bidding with no tampon in your behind. You straighten your behind up. Man, you bidding with no pad on. You're a man. Straighten your behind up. But you can buy it though for your old lady. You ain't got no bid. We don't endorse you using it, but you can buy it.
You can buy it. Do whatever you want with it.
Your order. She at Andre, did you get your order? You know, I don't hear you can't get it. Y'all men, y'all need to go ahead. Listen, y'all got somebody do that. Speaking of pads, mold has been found in some of the makeup. See that? Now you think about these women now. They who else think about that? Why would pads have mold on them? So where these pads going? Right in women.
Yeah, I don't
vaginas.
use them.
But I'm just telling you, listen, yes. Natural pad. Think about what they're trying to do to women. They're trying to mess your bun up. You put mold down on a man going down, what you think gonna happen? They killing you. They know what they're doing. They trying to mess women up. They trying to listen. People don't realize the whole thing is population control. A woman womb is the only way a human being can come into the world.
They want to mess
So if you put mold down on what you gonna do? That's the gateway to come in the world.
Yeah.
So now they want to infect it because they feel like too many people in here. Population control.
I agree. Yeah.
Somebody said, yes, sir. That wasn't me asked. I think it was when I received the order during the MUED. All right. That's good to hear. He's a two-time. What you think about the product? Now, he done purchased twice. And what the rest of y'all doing? Hit the catch out, hit the subscribe, hit the like. Get you behind the bottle stuff. Pussy. I know you must.
I know that right. Get some good soap. All natural. Eat it as well.
All natural what?
It's all edible. All natural foods that can be products that can be ate. So you can actually eat the soap too.
Yeah, but don't eat it. Use it. Wash it behind.
Wash it behind. But I'm just saying, you know.
If it goes to your mouth, don't
great
worry. There's none toxic.
Yeah. So y'all want to get you something natural, something to help out, and then you support somebody who's doing the right thing, man. Everybody taking
right.
like,
What inspires you to want to be a soap maker?
Well, I'll tell y'all next week, y'all willing. Can we get to this other segment? Because it's going
Go ahead. So we're gonna start fighting in a minute. I'm a fighter. I fight white women too. The shea butter keeps you right during the winter.
Of a bad bitch panhandling. Yeah.
You want me to play the whole clip too? Then?
Yeah.
It's not long.
Is this a man?
It's about 7 minutes.
All right, come
Preaching.
Wait on, that's not how you start.
This is day one.
Back it up, man. She said, hold on.
The segment. Is this pick a side?
Remember the song?
Oh,
so this is pick a side.
Yes.
Da, 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 da. How do we introduce the
Hey, I
segment?
want to raise y'all. We probably been talking about the finances and stuff like this, and they always delay it. This is what happened, y'all. I want to raise like the people in the chat. Y'all talk about the raise and the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Justice needs to be served. Let's go. Yeah.
Take a side.
Yeah. Come on, Tula. Now introduce the story. Tell us what we about to watch. Talk to us, Tula. What we about to watch? Tell us.
You are about to witness. Y'all, I'm so and excuse me. At nighttime, my voice, I don't know why it leaves at night. Anyway, you're about to see a story. I want you to pick a side. Now, do you think? Well, we'll let you do. We'll roll the footage and then we'll talk about it. Let's go, Wayno.
All right, let's do it. Here we go.
Of the Panhandle series of a bad bitch panhandling. Yeah, I just made it to the gas station. Damn. Okay. I gotta get my tears. Oh, let me hurry up. Oh, I hope he is not gonna pull out. Let me hurry up and get my tears together, G. Oh, my mom, watch this. Let me hurry up. Excuse me, sir, do you happen to have like $5 or $10? Because somebody stole my wallet last night at the club.
Mm-hmm. At the club?
Yes, I was at the club and I was dancing and they took my wallet. He got me $20, y'all, so I got 20 so far.
Flashback.
Yeah, I know I moved from Chicago to Miami. And, baby, the first be coming around so quick, baby. Them bills be due like this. I'm about to pretty much use my pretty privilege. Like, I still got my Illinois plates. This is an experiment, though. I don't know if it's really going to work, but I just be coming up with crazy shit that I'm going to do. So, I'm going to go to, like, a gas station in Miami. And I'm just going to say, I'm just going to start there. Hey, how you doing? Could you please help me out with some gas? You know, I'm stuck. I'm putting on some small shorts. And then I'm already cute, so niggas probably going to be giving me 50s, 100s. So I'm going to do it all the way up until, you know, my rent is due. So I got 2 weeks. I'm going to do this shit 2 weeks straight in the daytime. So I'm going to sit like 1 hour per gas station. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna hit every gas station in the neighborhood, but I'm gonna sit 1 hour per gas station. You feel me? On my soul, watch, and I'm gonna document the experience so I can let y'all know how much money I made. But yeah, like I'm finna finesse. Like, oh well, all these people be out here panhandling this shit. I'm finna panhandle right with they ass. And then y'all know niggas love to pull out their whole stack of money. I'm gonna get to crying at that point. Y'all know I could cry at a drop of a dime. When nigga pull out all that money, thank you. He gonna really. My mama got breast cancer. I'm just going through so much. On my soul, watch this. Okay. I think I'm probably gonna sit up here probably for like 30 more minutes. I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna see who inside, G. Like I was dancing and I had like my purse, and then I guess I got too drunk and I set my purse like on the couch, but I was still dancing and they went inside. No, you know how you just in the club, like I wasn't stripping, I was just like, could you help me out with like $10? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Could we be friends? Okay, what's your number? I took it down.
Damn, he ain't called the phone right there. Oh, you don't want to.
I am gonna call you. I'm gonna call you now. I'm gonna see if you're gonna give me more than $5 like you said.
Give me more than $5.
Thank you.
More for you.
You do?
Yeah, I got more for you.
Thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. I had lost my wallet. Do you happen to have like $5 on you?
You need gas?
No, I was trying to like cause I was gonna try to get a new ID, but for somebody to, I lost my wallet.
You got cash out?
Yeah.
I'll cash out to you.
Okay, thank you. So me being fine paid off?
Yeah, man, that always pay off. You think you was ugly, somebody help you out? Hell no. They be like, nah, I ain't got it.
So this is day 2 of the Panhandle series of a bad bitch panhandling. And let me just say this, cause I'm steady seeing you hoes in the comments. You same bitches that panhandle up on them EBT applications, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? We all panhandle in our own type of ways, bitch. Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you could help me out with like $5, cause I lost my wallet.
$5? That's a lot. We're high, man.
Oh, $5 a lot? I'm sorry. It's okay. Never mind. He gave me $5. Boy, get your cheap ass on. He only gave me $5 fucking dollars. Like, he just pissed me off. I'm gonna get me some pizza. I got my pizza. Oh, this boy, he's gonna give me some money. Thank you. I had lost my wallet, and yeah, that's why I keep walking up down the street. But everybody keeps saying they can't find it.
Ain't nobody gonna get it to you, man.
You got like $20? You do? Thank you. I got $20. Okay. So far I have $85 in cash. 20, 40, 60, 85. I got $85 in cash and $18 on my cash app. Because Cash App took a fucking fee when the dude took $20 with their ugly ass. So, yeah, so that's $105. I pretty much took a break. Because panhandling is a lot, okay? It's a lot.
Ooh.
Okay. Y'all on her side for working her program. This is her program. All she's doing is asking. But she's not. Hello.
I'm waiting on now.
Yeah, y'all talk.
What?
What y'all saw?
I mean, I don't know who could be on her side. That's crazy.
No, never be on her side. I didn't think she looked worth nothing.
No, she did.
Going off and you call yourself
work.
She put more on her looks than what she actually has. And on top of that, it's hard enough for people to get help. And she just made it so much harder for people that honestly get into a situation and need help. You just killed that. And I'm just so, I'm really just kind of blown away with, you think that's how you get raped, get hurt.
Oh, exactly.
Make it look like somebody, guy looking at what makes somebody hurt you, it ain't the $20, it's the principle that you playing like, oh, I played this dude, this sucker. That man looking at, I ain't no sucker. I was trying to help you. You say you needed help. This is me doing out of kind of my heart, but you gonna play this game. That makes so many other women who will get in a situation where their water actually did get snatched, actually need help. Like, no, I seen this already online. And then the guys who see her online, this is the thing, who to say they won't see you again and then realize they've been played.
Exactly.
Yeah, somebody look, hey man, did you run her? Be like, hey man, I said to the girl, man, look, she on the internet calling you stupid, cheat, that you still gonna be in the same neighborhood riding around and you gonna get yourself hurt. You from Chicago, if that work in Chicago for you, stay in Chicago. Down the south is different. People different down the south. We roll a whole lot different. We like people give you because that's their nature. But you players, you get yourself hurt because people like, I ain't got nothing to give away. I just didn't want to see you in a bad situation. Your purse got snagged. You ain't took nothing. You ain't finagled nothing. You lied. Them like, oh, my mom got cancer. Well, and people like cancer is a major factor, especially with women of color. Why would you play with that? And you think you're just smart. You so dumb. What they need to do, they need to block her account. People need to find her. They need to let her have it, and then other way, y'all you go be playing. That don't justify what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's stupid. It's just dumb.
Where do you leave the man Where do you leave the man, preacher? Because one of them was like, well, if you were ugly, I wouldn't even give you anything. I wouldn't help you.
Yeah, he probably just looked at that's his choice. He looked at I give my money away, to me, what I took him saying that I ain't really got to give, but you ain't bad looking. I gonna get. I feel like I get covered up to. I gave a pretty girl some money, for him. So that's probably his mentality. I don't agree with it. I mean, you can't even tell me what you want to tell me. I don't feel like I buy your story. You ain't getting it. I don't care, man, or woman. I just look at it. Like I heard one guy, he said, "You need some gas," and you at the gas pump. See, that's another scare he should have caught. Why you at the gas pump? He busted it. I know he's gonna put some gas in her car.
And then what she probably didn't even realize is actually illegal to solicit at a gas station and panhandle on a gas station. That's private property. So she actually in the crime.
Lock up.
She's an idiot. She could actually be arrested for that.
But she's stupid for posting it on social media. That's just out of.
There's always somebody that said, then you don't know who see it, who gave you the money. Somebody hurt you.
Yes.
We got enough people already got enough stuff going on. Why y'all women? Let me just say, stop doing dumb stuff.
For real.
Killing women every day for nothing. And you gonna go and invite death? You don't know where, but some of these guys give you money. They want sex. $20?
Yeah.
Please.
Now, would you say that this is the same thing as those GoFundMe pages and?
That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. GoFundMe, you put on a situation that people choose to help you, they help you. But no, I wouldn't,
Yeah, Dr. Joe, don't take it that far.
I wouldn't put up.
Some people lie in their stories too. You don't know.
I mean, yeah, but it's up to you. Some people put the picture of the kid or whatever people give with the story nationally known. Because there's people that have real stories and people like they seen on the news verify. Hey, I give money to it. But as far as these people, the fools tonight with it, man, be like, man, move on. Get hurt. Like those people on the GoFundMe, if you get caught, listen, to me, you got to get life in prison. Go do something. Go sell drugs. There's somebody who want it. But doing that dumb stuff, come on, man, take it from citizens who like people open their heart to say, hey, man, I got my own stuff, but I'll help. To take advantage of that, no. The world too hard now to get people like that. People need to pay for that. She need to be in prison. She need to do no less than like 40, 50 years. You lied. You didn't get that money because walk up and tell them, hey, I'm a bad hoe. Give me some money for being a bad hoe. Much respect if they want to pay you for that. You told people your mama got cancer, that your purse got taken. Oh, you don't have. Come on, man. People look at that. If I lost my wallet, I want somebody to believe in me. You ain't played nobody, retard. They only get, that's what people don't get. You're not playing nobody. You playing with your life. It ain't worth it. Use your head, people. Man, some people give you the shot they back. If they find you playing with them, they'll cut every piece of clothing off your body, including your skin. Because of the fact they're like, I don't like being played. I'm telling you, man, some people hurt you, man. Man, I'm trying to tell you. There's some people hurt you. They open up their heart, man, to give you something. Be like, I already don't fool with people, and I do that for you. Are you playing? Now you get hurt like that. And thinking she's smart. Listen, first of all, her titty look like drips of water.
Man, horrible, man. I'm glad you said it, man.
She was putting that thing. This man, her titty. This man.
Oh, and she kept the camera right there.
Like melted ice on a damn mountain. I don't know where she got it. Oh, I'm a bad bitch. Sweetie, pick your titties up, okay? Scoop your titties up and put them in a stand-up bra. Stuff sloppy. Them guys who she got, I already know what they look like. they look horrible because the real guy look at her like, hold on for me.
Yeah.
Now I give you, you need 5, I give you 100, you go get a broader hole to scoop them titties up. You know what I'm saying? You quit, you know, I don't know, she'll win somewhere with a guy lame, like, and they ain't gonna, I'm saying, they don't know what no pretty women look like. Like, they just happy a woman spoke to her. Then they look at, I'm helping.
That's what they look at. They help.
I don't want to run the guy down for what are they doing. I appreciate them for having the heart, and that says a lot about men of color when they've been ran down. You ask for 5.
Yeah, and all of them helping. See that?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, but they ain't gonna get no credit for that.
No, they don't get no credit. Oh, they trans.
They ask her for no. They ask her for no.
I'm sure she didn't post people that said no to her.
Probably, yeah. Phase 1 never thought my raw would say, pick your titty. Yeah, that's right. They scoop them up in the
I would know Pritchard would say that for sure.
Yeah,
Hey,
scoop them up.
Chelsea just sent me a text. She said she wished that she could erase her mind. Well, not wish, but she want to erase her memory from you ever saying that phrase before. That's what she said.
Yeah, and then once you erase, I'm gonna put it right back in there. Y'all know y'all pastor keeps it real.
Yeah, for sure.
The truth. I told the girl first about go take that money and get them titties up. Get you 2 fingers and wrap on it and stick the other end of your unfold that hanger, stick the other end of your back. While you out here trying to beat people. I'm gonna tell you because you out here beat people like I don't get it. Why do you think you doing something?
She showed that weave got her thinking that's really her hair. That's how they turned to they put a costume on. They really start thinking that costume is them.
Yeah.
You taking it to some other level now, Love Doctor.
She went to the right place. Let me tell you something. Miami's slow. They still getting Jerry curls down there. She knows she can run that. Up here in Atlanta, they'd have told her, like this, sweetie, you need to go get you a job. If you trying to prostitute, if you going to Magic City, get on that pole, them guys give you some money. You heard one guy, they like, she told me I put my private dancer. Is he a stripper? She said, oh, no. That's what he looking at, man. You need to get back in that club. Nah, she can't, man, look at him. Now, man, listen, her titty gonna hit the ground for her. Do she wrap around that pole? Man. No, that ain't what you want to do. Man. She need to go get her some upright surgery. I'm going to use the clip as my husband for plastic surgery. She said, I don't care. No, I'm just saying you need to get them up. Get them up. You're trying to beat people, man. That just, and then you don't look like you got, man, look at him. She like she kind of look like one of those. She kind of I don't know because her hair set off her head kind of funny with the weave. I don't know why women think they be so beautiful with their weave and stuff on. They
look like them transgenders.
I thought that's what I thought that was she told. I said that a woman. I don't sit about getting no money. Is you one of them trainers? I don't want to support that stuff. Like you training.
No, I would love to see that woman come to preachers and preacher.
I know. Well,
I asked, hey girl, you training?
Record that and post it online.
She's doing nothing with that flat grandma cleavage. That's the truth. She need to go sit down. So it don't spread. It's just too far down her belly. Once it start oozing down there like a melted, it's like a candle done melted running down there. You can't be trying to shake people down like that. You got to get them things setting up like 2 carrots. When the carrot drop down like that, you know what I'm saying? They just keep oozing down your neck. You want to think, carrots. Hey, I need some money. Then they tell me, oh, yeah. Can I get $20? Your carrots is, no, you got to come on, let's get it together.
So it does matter if she's pretty to get money.
I mean, that'll help. Guys are paying to see a pretty face. But I'm just saying, but the fact that you beating people, that's what I'm mad about. I ain't listen, her body what it is. That's just, me having, but listen, her breast is what it is. Them things done been sucked out. That's why I tell you, stop breastfeeding early. Let that baby, fell asleep, let that baby stay on that tit. That baby emptied you out. And you ain't cut that faucet back on to fill back up. So the thing is, when you out here beating people, you owe yourself to be criticized. If you out here doing your thing, ain't messing nobody should have nothing to say about you. But the fact that you push it, you a bad beefing, you ain't, you not. None of people gave you money. Them people gave you money because they were looking at you say you needed help. I hate you did that and you think you did something. You shameful. You are embarrassment. I'm criticizing because you're an embarrassment. These guys helped you. None of them guys gave you no money. Oh, God, your titty. Oh, you so. They look. Okay, you get. Okay, you needed help.
Right.
And you thinking like you did something. You're a retard.
Yeah, she
You're a
did.
retard. Her account should be shut. Anybody know her face? Hit that helper. Shut her down. Because that's not right. If people now, let me tell you something. My wife sponsors a group and we help with feeding people need help hungry. It takes people giving donations to do that. Her foolishness could be that somebody not helping because of some dumb junk like that.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all seen that video and I want to get her money, you know what I say? That's straight. I ain't getting nobody else nothing. Now, people who need help they're the victim of your foolishness. I don't know. They need to report you to the police. You need to be arrested for your crime. It's wrong. You stole from them. You lied. You got your money by defraud. And that's a crime. Hey, she just came and said, listen, don't I look good? Ain't no sexy. Let me get $5. I ain't got no problem. What a man want to pay for, what he want to pay for. I paid $5 one time. I got more than what they got.
Oh.
And it wasn't
That's
oozing
a street
either.
preacher now.
It was up. Fluffy. Like cotton candy. Boom, get bounce like a boom, bounce it up. Boom, like, boom. Put me get the balloon, just hit it. Put me the balloon, you just said. Tap it, the balloon going. Tap it, man. Yeah. Man, after that, no, I would did that with that. That girl would have had an oozer going on. I said, man, I wouldn't even take that, man. That girl like one of them women in Africa with them baby tied on her back. And you don't be bragging about that. She got one of them kind of titties. You know, they let that thing slang and hang. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, don't go take it from people and put it on you all that. When they gave you, those guys will give you out of the genuineness of their heart. I appreciate my brothers out there who had a mind to do that. Much respect to you for wanting to help out women. Any woman that you see need help, that's what we do as men. But when you take advantage of the situation, all bets off. I'm telling you, I found her social media page. She need to be blocked. Need to call for the police to arrest her. She done admitted that's a crime.
Yeah.
Hang around gas station, you taking money from people. Them people got family, wife, kids, responsibilities, or whatever they want to do with their money. They ain't paying for you sitting around here, dribble tit. That just made me mad. That's tired. You know what I'm saying?
San Thomas says she's flabbergasted.
Who said that?
Your niece, San Thomas.
What's that? I missed her. What's that? Oh, there. Oh yeah, I'm flabbergasted. You showing out. Now I just hate people just take advantage of people, man. It's so hard to get people to help. And when you do stuff like, man, look at her. Only thing we can do something with her titty, gold trial. When they had them two and dribble them real low to the ground. That it look like two little dribbles.
Even Robin is laughing. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, right. Listen, man, I can say all bets off. When you still and taking my people, you open yourself up for criticism. You shouldn't have done that. Mm-hmm. Y'all know how many of y'all agree? That's wrong.
It's too much.
That's wrong, man. Then you trying to push it on like, oh, they gave me because I'm so dead. They ain't gonna criticize. You ask for $5 to make it. Yeah, cheap. I'm gonna move it. Oh, what are you talking about? Like what are you doing?
What about the man?
The other guys can't count. Yeah, I ain't getting. I give $50. I know you've been there. Man, she be going to the world end. $50. I ain't gonna want no $50. They ain't gonna have. I don't know what you got going. Go get a job. I got two. I get two. Man, if I get us $2 to $50 tonight.
I don't want no picture. I get it.
She don't better go back to work the probably the first of the year. I get my money. I don't play around like that. She gonna miss all them boys me. I gotta get my money. I ain't like that. I can't get played. I gotta do it now. For $5, I had
Honey, please.
All night long, all night. So you talking about $50? No, you can't go nowhere. We don't know. Where you going? No, you can't go, man. $50. No, I don't play like that. You said, even Sarah said she agree. If I pay $50, you can't go nowhere. Thank you, Sarah. Hold on. He said, I came across a young man hustling a service sometimes. What? Sometimes I'll give it to them, cleaning windows, drawing pictures, singing, etc. I had one saying, he had too much stuff in there. I said, yeah, you singing wrong. You sang to the wrong person. I don't talk like that. He was saying he was a homie guy rapping, and he was going, and he started saying some stuff. I was like, you got the wrong group. He thought we were that group, like, you know, say the safe stuff. Like, nah, wrong. Like, wrong, you wrong group. Wrong group. I just want to be the person I was before he said, pray for two, whatever. Listen, if I give up $50, listen, you can't go nowhere for a long time. Exactly right, because I do some work for some. That's what I'm talking about, Tula. $50 Tula. You're saying do some work for some. That's what I'm talking about. Man, I ain't got no money to be getting up. I'll be doing that stuff, man. Yeah, give me some money. Give me some money.
Yeah, that's the truth. He don't do it.
Work. No, we'll do that. Kind of work.
Other folks, you got a better chance than I do.
That's right. That's right. But I'm talking about you. You around here trying to tell me, hey, look at her sister. Come on, help a sister. I'm like, come on, sister, it's your brother. And your husband give you money, Joe, for free.
I think he gets it for you because then I have to pay for whatever. I don't even ask for money.
Exactly.
Your husband's a good man. Like that, that's what they always ask. We try to make sure we ain't getting gypped.
You ain't getting gypped.
After that video, I don't know if I'm being played right now. So you want $50? They ain't gonna see it after the first of the year. Come on, see me. I need $50. I ain't gonna be playing like look here, I got $50. I'm gonna be out here for an hour. No, you'll be alone an hour. Even when you're doing, I'm just laying now. I can say we're gonna be doing all that time, but I just need to let it look at my property, what I got. It kind of like a lion. Or when he kills something, he be full. He just lay on top of it. I'm full. Ain't nobody else gonna eat. I'm just holding on.
That's right, Chelsea.
What is that? Y'all see these football players standing on the exit asking for money? Yeah, they better go tackle somebody. $50 ain't enough for what Wyatt have to endure. Listen,
that's right.
Endure it. She gets some pleasure too. Got to do some strain for a piece of change. Thank you, Black Ambition. That's all we saying. We just trying to make sure I'm trying to make sure I ain't getting played. Y'all just saw that later now. I go into hands to the $50. How I know it ain't gonna be on a video somewhere.
The thing about it is she asking. At least she can ask for it and get it. If I ask, I ain't getting it. So
no, you come see me now. Come see me now.
I'm about to panhandle.
Come see me.
That she had to give up now. She just asked. So I'm gonna go out and try. I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna bust her hustle. I'm gonna find them. I'm gonna call down there and tell them. All I gotta do, it ain't hard to find them guy. All you gotta do is go to a beauty salon. Every 10 seconds, somebody in Miami getting a Jerry curl. It's not hard to find them guys. Oh, there go another one. Them guys still getting Jerry curl down there. So she playing with the home of the soul brother. Them guys they will wear a red suit, a yellow suit, a hot pink suit, a fuchsia suit. Soul brother number 9. Preacher, I came across one who sound just like Gerald Austin from
Sarah, delete.
That joker saying kiss and say goodbye. I had to get away from. Oh, you know that? Let's just kiss and say goodbye. Oh yeah. Them homeless guys got. No, I ain't trying to. I know the song. I normally rob my husband before he wait. That is sick. That's sick. You know what? You need to be in prison too. But all y'all women that go in there taking money from y'all husband, y'all need to go to jail.
Is that stealing? Because you know how we're one.
No, yeah, that's what we're trying to do. You know what? I tell why she could be ones too, but you're gonna have to do something strange. Let's go. You could be ones. One. Yeah, come on, see me. Come on and get that $50.
I need more than that.
No, for what? You ain't about that line. Come on here and get you $50.
Why I gotta tell you why?
What you mean? What? Come and see him, $50.
No.
Listen, man, that help your relationship stay strong. You want to be able to get somebody else.
I need more than that.
50, all right, 51.
Mm-mm.
I'm out here. I'm breaking all kind of codes and stuff I stand for too if I do that. 51.
Things are expensive nowadays, preach.
That's why I went 51. I want you to do that, but that's my wife. I go all the way out for her. 51.
How about 150?
100? Oh, no.
Maybe
No.
300.
She ain't doing all that.
400 would be a little.
No, listen. Tula way too old. For $400, what we got to do? Man, we finna try to go to glory. Both of them being killed over. Both of them being passed out. I wouldn't even try to do that. Too much stress on us. Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's too much stress on both of us. $400. Man, I'm gonna pull a Charlie horse in my leg. Man, no.
That's on you. That's not on her.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I gotta get $400.
Mm-hmm.
Man, let me tell you something. I gotta run around the house 5 times, climb on the ladder, and jump off the roof. $400? That's a lot. That's it. That's a whole lot. That's asking for a lot. I tell you why. Please don't ask your husband that kind of money. Stay in the stuff that makes sense. Can I get $5? That week, then I'm gonna pay you back 15. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that makes sense.
Yeah. You just ask $50 today, $50 tomorrow till you get to those $400. You just put it in a little box. Once you get
I confident. I can't do no $5. What I'm gonna do $5?
$50 today.
But no, it ain't what you're doing. I'm gonna give you the $5. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with $5. That's something you on your end. I'm sure what I'm gonna do with $5.
I can't get something for $5. I can buy me a small fry from Zaxby's because it's $3.20. I can buy something that I eat.
Listen. You get your players, I get mine.
$3.20.
You know what I'm saying? Both of them. At the end of the day, both of them.
Forever. Said he's come a long way. He used to give me 1 penny growing up.
That's right. She remember that. Listen. She would listen. She'd ride out to get her a penny. She'd look at. She'd come over. She had a long little plant. I just get her a penny. She'd be so excited. Yes.
Oh, I believe.
Preacher with a 45 minutes. This, yeah, you get a penny. I give her a penny. She was so excited.
Wow.
Yeah, she'd be so excited. Yeah. Pennies was expensive back then. See, to say the money now, that'd be worth some money because back then, that's when pennies were made out of copper.
Oh, so you did get something.
So I'm telling you now, Tula, $50, $400. I'm gonna think about $400. I get a Charlie horse. Man, I'll pull my hamstring on purpose. I got to. I can't. It's my reputation. I can't go out like that.
Yeah, anything for an excuse.
For an excuse. Not an excuse. That for I can't. I don't even want to think about no $400. That's way out. $50 enough. And that's you and me all the way up to next year, to after the first of the year, to after Martin Luther King's birthday. When is Martin Luther King's birthday? The 15th.
Yeah, that's his actual. Yeah.
If I give you $50 tonight, it's me and you all the way up to Martin Luther King's birthday.
What?
Yeah, that man got what? That's a lot of money. At one time, unless she gonna break it up.
Yeah. Let's break it up.
Okay, we'll do it. Okay. Well, y'all, our time to get ready, fellas. We get ready to get out of here, but we definitely appreciate you guys so much for dropping in, entertaining with us, opening your hearts, your homes, and your minds. Allow us to share news segment, other situations, personal issues, and even payments that's going to be made for opportunities later. Don't you forget, if anybody asks you, do you mind? You tell them you always mind. Every Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on Two Mics and My Mind. And nobody else told you they love you. Hey, we love you. Tulip, Resident Joe, love Dr. Gone, gotta go boo-boo. Take us home. I see.
Come on,
yeah.
Doctor, come say your
There she
Come
goes.
say
Let's see
your
it.
quote.
Here we go. That's it now. Come on, Doc. That's it. Listen, let me tell that. Keep me out of it. That's all I'm saying. Let me hear this. And without what we got, let me see.
You sure I gotta keep you out of it, preacher?
I should be out of all of them. I'm just keep me innocent. That make me look good. Don't if you put me in what you finna say that you finna say that preach that you got for me. Oh, here we go.
In a world full of cruelty, be the light that teaches others how to see.
Oh,
bomb.
That is sick.
That is, it's audience. What do you think?
I think the audience thinking, what are you talking about? You said a world full of cruelty. What is a cruelty?
Okay, I'm gonna say it again for the people that didn't hear it. In a world,
You
full
finna
of
read it
cruelty,
again. Yeah.
In a world full of, I don't have a contact on because my contacts are done.
You sit up for a minute. You sit up here with one eye on tonight.
I had to take it out coming from the office because it was bothering me.
So you only
But
have
I'm gonna
one
say
eye
it again.
tonight.
Right now, yes.
Which eye you have? The left eye.
Right
Right
here.
eye blind. So the
I can't really see
left
on
eye-
this one.
Right eye blind. Left eye see.
Yes.
That's crazy.
See?
No bueno. Go ahead.
No bueno. In a world full of cruelty, be the light that teaches others how to see.
Let me ask you a question. With you having one eye, did you really want to have a saying with C in it?
Yes, because even though I can't see, I could be the light.
That's
so people can
hypocrisy. That's hypocrisy. That's very. See, even so, look Kira said, Dr. Joe, what?
Preacher, wait a minute. Hold on. Because
Look what she said. She's saying what?
hold on, Miko, because they're offending you, preacher. Because every
Look at
morning
saying. Look at
you
somebody
tell
said
me to
saying.
be the light out there.
Are you trying to? Are you serious?
So
That's what
if
you're
you're
using.
talking about my light, quote, you're talking about preacher. I'm not gonna allow that.
How
in this
you
show.
how you throw me in this?
Preacher, I'm not allowing them to talk to you about you like that.
I didn't even do nothing. So I get came
They're
out of a
talking about this light.
preschooler. Look at me.
She hate her preacher because she couldn't come out with it.
Look at this the sicko who want to be who she was before. Look at her. Here go another sicko.
You gotta
right?
understand it to like it.
That's another
How
sicko
do
right
you
there.
say I
It's
appreciate it?
bad. Andrew opinion. His opinion does matter. Look at
He
her.
doesn't. He doesn't.
Yeah,
he-
next time I call
he
you,
just
somebody
hated
call
on
Latina
his
left
kid.
eye. They call you Latina left eye.
Who's Black Ambition, anyways?
I can't tell you who that is. It's
I'll
how
be too.
it's a lot. There's so much going on right here tonight. That was a lot. So
I'm
in
not
a
allowing them
world-
to talk about you like that, preacher. Though I just want to make that clear.
I'm thinking
If
they
you,
did.
if you have something to say about Matt Pastor, you come tell us in our face, because I know he talks about being the light out there every single day. Now, if you're not listening to his videos, that's on y'all. That's it,
This-
preacher. That's all I had to say. I have y'all.
That
Good
is
job.
sick.
Good job, Joe.
And you
Take
support.
care
I'm
of
just
yourself.
I'm gonna say mine after her. I'm gonna say mine with her life.
go ahead. Go ahead. I gotta hear that.
If
Yeah.
excuse me, if everything around you is dark,
Yes.
light, you be the light.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Be the light. It's like we're preacher, we are your reflection. You talk about that every day.
Yeah. This is really this. Look at her. Even face. She's saying your argument is strong. It's
Yeah,
strong.
she agrees with us.
It's strong. She's right. It's strong.
All right.
Oh yeah, she's trying to speak Spanish at the same time.
Yeah, she talking about, yeah, she knows, she know. Hold on, what did Robin said? Robin said that's right. Yeah,
That's
Robin
right.
Robin might be on no
You're
gunman.
Robin,
She like,
Robin.
Robin, don't blame you, just ride it out at this point. Everybody a lighthouse tonight. Yeah, that's how you do it. She
We have
thought she was going to be pity with one eye. That would somebody said you
I don't
thought you
need
were
no
gonna get
pity.
some pity.
Go
I
ahead.
was saying
I
I
don't
was
need
saying
pity, Andrick. I am my pastor's sheep.
Oh, whoa, stop. Oh, whoa, slow. You your pastor what now? Take your time and say
See,
it.
I don't need no pity, preacher.
Oh, stop.
You teach us that we gotta be strong. I don't need no pity.
There's a lot going. Why is it I don't never remember this teaching? All I'm doing.
Just go ahead.
Preacher,
Go ahead.
I have you though.
Oh my goodness! Let me say
Tomorrow I'm gonna hear this light thing again, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be the light preacher.
Oh my
That's so everyone can see.
You got one eye, Joe.
That's why she needs.
I get my contact tomorrow.
She said, if it's where you can't see, be somebody. So we her light because she can't see. Boom. Go ahead.
Yeah, I need you guys to be the light so I can. I need you to be the light preacher so I can follow you and I can see.
Shining.
Oh my God, this is terrible. Let me say. Oh, come on.
Gotta be about light. Fine.
When you feel like you're gone left, contact right so you can see.
Say it again, preacher.
When you feel like you've gone left, contact right so you can see.
I like that. Contact us right. So you can see.
She like
that was good. That was creative, preacher. I like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to create that she get that so she can stop killing my stuff. So you done gone left. Let's try to contact the right eye so you can see.
Again,
it is gone.
I'll make contact with my contact.
Again. He said, "Say yours again, too." He want to laugh again. Andrew, say what you said.
I said, if everything around you is dark, you be the light.
That's sick. If everything around you is dark, that's what I'm telling you. You need to black out. Thank you. She said, "Masterpiece, right?" That thing said, "Sarah, you are Sarah. When you drunk, you better. I like her drunk. When she drunk, she's agreeable. When she's not drunk, she's argumentative." All right, well, tell us what the go. Make sure you contact that right eye so you can see. Go ahead. So what we got, Tula? What the one we got from the store?
If everything you might be kidding.
Right. That's a good one.
That's right. That's where you gotta be the light.
Terrible.
Look at the man. Say, look. No, you didn't know how to. Look at Andrew. Say he knew he knew it sounded familiar from a week ago or so. Tula.
Probably so. Same.
Yes.
Poet, and you know it.
Whatever.
Poet, and you know it. Okay.
Come on, stolen one.
If you don't like the road you're walking, start moving another way.
That's terrible. You don't like the road you walk, and start paving another one.
That's right.
Just walk another road. The time it's gonna take you to pave a road, you're gonna lose time.
No, you don't like it. Just start.
Make your own way. Well, just make your own way.
That's just what you're doing. Paving.
Let me tell you what's gonna happen with the paving. First of all, you gotta dig out. You gotta get concrete in. It's just too much time. By the time you gotta clear out the tree, you gotta make sure where's the road gonna go. Listen, it's just too much going on. Paving involves too much working. We need to give them a short concrete way to get them where they need to go. See, I put that concrete way instead of paving. See, it's just coming to me. It's like, give me something right. Give me a word to go with it right. Just give me any word. Give me any word. Watch it. Give me any word.
Examine. Empathy.
Give me another one. Another one. Not that one. Give me another one. Come on. I got it. Come on.
$5.
Who? $5. Tick hole. See? I got it. See that? $5. It just came to me. I told you it's money. I knew it. Thank you. $50. Martin Luther King birthday. That's how long we're gonna be here. So come on. Somebody say cat, dog, kill, bun.
We ain't got time. All
right, we gotta give it a go. But listen, we'll hobble y'all. Y'all, it's been great. It's been groovy. Tomorrow night, who I'm gonna see tomorrow night? Make sure you be there, be square. Pastor Tom Smith gonna be in town. He gonna be preaching. So we're gonna have Pastor Tom Smith. He's supposed to come in town. He gonna speak with us. He gonna talk about all these lights and darkness and all these Mexican and one eyes and all these folks not trying to get a spot with TLC with the one eye. We got them.
Yay.
So bad. That's good.
He's the one that teaches me about this stuff.
Oh, here we go. Please, y'all, please get my name cleared up with Puffy. Clear his name, clear mine up too. Yeah, he said brilliant, Rob. Look at that. Brilliant. Look at that. Appreciate it. I know Dr. Joe don't like that. Well, listen, we appreciate y'all. We got to get ready to get out of here so we can get some sleep, get up tomorrow so we can talk about Haywood. Don't forget, Haywood is a gorilla. So be sure if you see him to let him know if any way you can send him a private message and let him know what kind of animal he is. Gorilla. Make sure. Gorilla.
Mono.
Gorilla. You don't stay in the same spot. How you say it? What is that Spanish?
Gorilla.
Okay. Gorilla. Hold on for a minute.
Gorilla.
That's how y'all try to gorilla. Hold on. Gorilla. What am I saying? Gorilla. See, I'm telling you in Spanish. Y'all waste too much time trying to pull your mouth back. Gorilla. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you what's better with me. I'm telling you, if y'all want to talk so fast, like, see, I can talk like this and come on out. Gorilla. Y'all got gorilla. So all that choking.
English, you have to move your tongue, preacher. Gorilla in English. Gorilla.
No,
in Spanish, you stress the tongue right here on the front.
Where's that? Gorilla.
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 No,
Gorilla.
in English is gorilla. You gotta put that tongue all the way in the back. In Spanish,
Gorilla.
is gorilla. You have to put the tongue right by your teeth.
Gorilla.
Yeah, almost.
I'm saying gorilla.
So it's with one R. It's not with two R's. Gorilla.
Gorilla. That's too much.
Preacher, that's Mexican. That's not Spanish. That's Mexican.
I mean, okay. I don't know. What Mexicans speak Spanish, right? Or they speak Mexican?
Gorilla. They speak with this accent. Gorilla y mono.
Oh, so that means he get paid to be a gorilla.
I'm saying he's a gorilla and a monkey.
Okay, gorilla, monkey-o.
No.
Gorilla, monkey-o. Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all let him
Mono.
know that. Mono. Gorilla, monkey-o. Put your tongue in the front. Mono.
Yeah, that's it.
I like monkey. Yeah, monkey. See that? It's just
mono. I'm just translating.
Mono.
Yes.
Mono. See, I can't walk and say, "Hey man, you mono." No, I like give me old monkey looking joker. That's like effective. That's like you when you say it, you call them yo monkey looking joker. They like oh.
In Spanish, it would be like, "Tú eres un mono."
Who? Say it like
say it
like how you say it like
you know mono. Tú eres un mono. Tú eres un mono.
No, it's like monkey looking joker. How you put it? How you say monkey looking joker in Spanish?
Un mono feo.
Who?
Ugly monkey. Tú eres un mono feo.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I just rather pray for a man. I gotta say all that like that. You gotta talk. You're gonna call a man. You gotta come out with some force behind it. See what I'm saying? You're Spanish. You can't come out and like, yeah. You gotta like, monkey looking joker like that. See, you gotta have that effect behind it.
I'm about to go.
Monkey looking joker. See that? That's that effect. Manilo. Yeah, Manilo, gorilla.
Mono. Bye, guys.
And gorilla. Yeah. I have Manilo, gorilla. Yeah, mono gorilla.
We're about to take it back. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Tony and Lee on the radio. Dr. Joe's therapy on the radio. The love got me going live on the radio. 2 mics and a mind on the radio. Radio, turned up 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 on the radio. 2 nights and a mind. 2 nights and a mind. 2 nights and a mind. 2 nights and a mind.
Okay, y'all. You do something better. I'll do something better until, let me see. And we'll be better together. Until next week, y'all willing.
Mano Gorilla. Mano Gorilla. I got it.
Ahaba, y'all.
Ahaba.
Hey, we didn't tell you
Come
happy
get that
birthday.
$50, Smitty. Come get that
Happy
50.
birthday. I see you tomorrow, preacher. We're going to say happy birthday to you.
Oh, yeah, say y'all happy birthday to me. Send me cash because it ain't free. Happy birthday to me.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Dollar to League. Galila. Muno.
Feliz cumpleaños, pastor.
Uh-oh. What else?